Anyways, time to promote you to a friend
Uh,
because they also want to see this.
yes. Once we get started, I still have to do a little bit more promo. I have to do a lot more promo. Oh gosh. Well, I guess for now I could just kind of talk to chat and let music play and talk to people as they get in. That. I'll close that. R. Oh, what happened? Oh, Zerun, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, friend.
Yes, friend. Welcome, friend. We'll be getting started here shortly. Got to do some promo. Oh, I like that. That's great. I like that emote. You're not showing up. Oh, yeah, you are. Okay, there you are. Excellent. Second one in. Good job, Rosa. Dungans. Yes, Dungans and Daggans. Wow, you guys got here fast. Holy shit.
I'm the Dungan.
Dargans? Never mind. Third. Ah, shoot.
Damn.
I love the Dargans.
We be Dungan and Darkening.
Bergen.
Oh, hey, zombie. Didn't know you would be here.
What?
Don't look at the stream. It's got
Okay.
It's got spoilers.
I love spoilers.
Spoilers.
Hey, I actually found a soundtrack for the campaign online. It's pretty cool.
Oh,
That's what we're
nice.
listening to on stream right now.
Good for you.
I mean, I can link it to you guys if you want.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
I have a hard enough time paying attention.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
Yeah.
It'll just kind of be running in the background for me. Oh, hey, it's Blue.
Hey. It is me.
Or Dungans. There we go. Dungeons and Dragons.
I can sabotage this D&D right now
No!
with one redeem.
No!
No.
All right. If you get me, I'm not. By the way, I'm not going to be doing any smoking or drinking redeems because I need to.
Focus up.
Yes, thank you.
Just
Uh,
make you take your glasses off.
Oh my gosh.
I was looking through the redeems, so I was going to do one as a joke, and then I was like, oh, I could do it. But yeah, fair.
Oh, I could do it.
Oh,
That's
I
pretty
could
good.
Do it.
With the ghost. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Super cat, small streamer, furry. 2, 4, 5. So that's 7, 8, 9. Trying to get the right number of tags here.
Wait,
Fair.
there's a right amount of tags.
Yes, for every website. Isn't that sad?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to try to optimize however many tags you use. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, cool.
Wait, the optimal is 10.
For Tumblr, yeah.
Oh, Tumblr.
Yeah.
What about Twitch?
For Twitch, I don't know. I don't really use them.
27.
Fair enough.
27.
27. 27,000.
I have nothing to post on TikTok right now. I should have edited a video or a promo or something, but I did not have the time,
Dance.
so... Just dance!
How dare
Dance
you.
for 15 seconds and put it on. There you
Dance
go.
for D&D. I've just added music to GIFs on a couple occasions. No, I've added music to images on several occasions.
Mm.
And just posted that. Oh, wow.
And cleaning your face.
Goddamn. God.
Trying.
Penny's a
Sometimes-
little cinnamon roll.
She is.
Or you should eat her.
No.
Also, if
she's
you
a
guys
skin and bone.
if you guys can't hear people in chat, let me know. You should be able to.
They wouldn't. They wouldn't really know. Hold on, I'm gonna.
Or let me know via DMs on Discord, because I'm not going to be looking at Twitch chat because of how this is. Which I have to talk about here in a second.
Don't worry,
Alright.
I'll look at the Twitch chat for you.
Thank you.
Congratulations, you're our new moderator.
Everyone's a moderator now.
This is how we attain true anarchy. Make everyone a moderator on a Discord server with full rights and see what happens.
It would burn to the ground. Hi,
Last
Nia.
man
How you doing,
standing.
friend?
Hey, Nia.
Well, you'll need to make alliances in order to stop the chats getting deleted.
Ban all.
That's a crazy idea, actually. You just fill an entire server with people, give them like owner rights.
Just name it Battle Royale. Make everyone think it's an actual server, and then just give everyone mod. Let's see who secretly hated everyone.
No, you gotta like let it get a good amount of people, and then like randomly, like 3 o'clock in the morning.
No,
Give
yeah,
everyone a mod.
yeah, absolutely. That's how we just wreak destruction.
Problem is that they can't ban each other because they have the same admin role. Because
I've
if you
been
have the
banned.
same admin role, you can't ban each other.
I've been banned from every D&D subreddit except for the Brazilian one. Hope you guys are okay doing the rest of this session in Portuguese.
El
All right,
Dinat.
hold on. Let me get a dictionary.
All right,
Punto
so
caralho.
Dictionary.
The only Portuguese I know is from Max Payne, and that's swear words.
yeah,
Mhm.
I already
don't know
told you
anything.
I don't speak the fucking language.
Punta caralho.
Morte e si
Right.
vivre. Oh, I know that's RE4. All right, well I can promote on one D&D community.
Wow.
Reddit hates me.
I think the people in Reddit hate you.
Yeah,
What'd you do to get banned from all those Reddit communities again?
I promoted.
I see.
I promoted in a very friendly yet assertive way.
I think the
Get the
assertive
fuck
part
in
was-
here.
it would be nicest of you to get the fuck in my chat.
Thank you.
Thank you.
A lot of
Please.
times it was just, hey, I'm
Bitch.
streaming this for the very first time. You wanna check it out, and it's like, yeah. All right, well, 2 is a good start. Now to start promoting in all my other Discords.
Fair enough.
The Sing No, and the Retro Realm, and Trinkbell's Bloodlings, and the Grindhouse, and the Middlelands, and
Hey, yo,
Nightfall Lair, and ISIS HQ, and Sunset Cafe, and Seuss Treehouse, and the Courthouse,
Mm.
and Neo
Uh-huh.
City Pop, and Shuniko's
Whoa.
Figure Shelf, and Pocket Sanctuary, and A Button, and Lane's
A Button?
Library, and CB Channel,
Yeah.
and Hellfire Skyrim's Notification Center, and Orum's Arcade, and the Blue Den, and
Oh,
Fluffy
What are
Queen
you going on
Shrine,
about?
and Phantasm Realm, and
These
Power
listeners
Chamber,
Where they're sharing all
and the
of
Cult
the
of Goo,
things.
and the Eldritch Guild,
Cult of
and
what?
the World
Calls
of
Goo.
and the World of Hours Library. Now onto my next folder.
Oh, nice cars.
The Reichstag. Okay.
The Reichstag. You maniac! You burned it down! Damn you! Damn you all to hell!
Damn you all to hell.
Oh god, it was never the same after the Reichstag got deleted. Alrighty.
What happened after that?
That's
Prison?
what we all want to know.
Some people went to prison.
He had a fight. His fight.
For what?
For a second, I
There was a
didn't
fight,
hear- I
yeah,
didn't
there
hear
was a
prison,
couple of German
I
people had
heard
a fight.
Brazil.
Mein Kampf with my wife.
You bastards! You touched
I-
my wife.
I love
No,
how we
I
I love
did
how
not.
we are 9 minutes into this stream and we're already talking about Nazis.
I'd like to
What
hear.
are you talking about?
Who?
I'd like to hear about this final solution.
I've never heard about this.
This new play. Oh, I love that. I love that scene so much. They're reading guides from the developers, or no, it was from the beta testing cheaters.
Yeah.
And just all of a sudden it got really racist.
So if
I'm a time
Plan
traveler from
fails,
1912. What are you talking about?
final
event
solution where
looks
you
very
and I'm
helpful.
gonna stop reading there. Any questions?
What are you talking about? I'm a time traveler
4,
from
6,
1912.
8,
What are you
10,
talking about? Germany?
12,
Bad things? What?
20. 100. Alright, cool, I got my dice ready. I'm gonna
I gotta pull my dice out.
I always gotta have my lucky wooden d6.
Hey,
Yeah?
Alex,
Yes?
bring me a triangle.
Don't you already have triangles?
No, I
I
don't.
love triangles.
I don't think it's illegal to bring people lethal weapons.
A d4 is hardly a lethal. You need one triangle or two?
Just, I don't know. Why would I need two?
Oh, good point. I mean, you do use magic missile. That's like, what?
Then I just roll it twice.
Fair enough.
Like any normal
Huzzah, I'm here to with popcorn watch AFK, but I watch. Awesome. I'm happy to hear that.
Huzzah!
Alright, I'm gonna go bring Vea her pyramid. BRB.
Is it the pink one?
Alright, now we overthrow the stream.
I want the pink
Yes,
one.
yes. Okay. Everyone in chat spam fire emojis while we... God damn it.
That's not the one that I wanted.
Fuck you with the triangle.
I wanted my pink one. What? Where is it?
Where's your pink ones anyway?
I don't know. They're supposed to be in the bag. This guy.
I know, right? He's such
Suck
a
my
loving
dick.
husband, like, whoa.
Thank you.
Never mind
That went south
Here
quickly.
comes Mungo!
Both ways.
Never mind that shit.
Here comes Mongo.
Yeah, just guys, point out to me if Obi appears in chat. He's supposed to be the guy who basically talks to you fellas while I'm playing, but yeah, I will not be. I will not be talking much as this is.
He's the one with rebar in his brain.
I don't...
Oh crap!
Alex, I don't
Ooh.
think Obi's a good influence on chat.
I don't think so either, but he's all I have at the moment.
He's all I got.
Hey, guys, don't worry. He just has a little bit of rebar in his brain.
He has rhubarb in his brain.
Don't put it against him.
Rhubarb sounds good.
Never rubbing
Alex got the other bit in his head.
Crap. My
What else
stream's
is
doing
in
really
there? I don't
poorly.
think you could fit much else.
Alex
I
has
think
been putting
I
loads
think
of
someone
things in his
fit.
ear. It's like his little inventory system in there.
That'd be pretty cool.
That's crazy.
I think someone fit a literal void in there. I don't.
I mean, that'd be a nightmare. I'm trying to stop my YouTube uploads,
Like SpongeBob.
but they do not wish to stop.
There were so many episodes where you go into SpongeBob's head. Do you remember those?
Yes, I do. Stream's gonna go down for a second, then it's gonna go back up, letting everyone know.
Why would you do that?
Because we have like one little red bar for connection.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Rip-cream.
I'm still waiting for it to stop. Yeah. Alright, just give it a second. Still waiting for it to stop. That's how bad the connection is. Oh no. Alright.
I hear a lot about how reverse gripping a sword isn't a good technique, but I mean, I'd say it's pretty good when I want to beat my opponent's head in with the hilt.
Oh, fuck.
Holy shit. Okay, hold on. Give it a second. Wow, I love how we're having stream troubles. This is just... perfect.
Fun.
Wait, which way is reversed? Like, does it
Blade
depend
down.
on how long the sword is, or
Hold it like Ahsoka holds hers.
I guess? Wait. Okay.
Yeah, so like you're holding it downwards as if you're stabbing someone, like swinging it downwards in like a chopping motion.
Yeah, but isn't that the way that you're supposed to hold the small ones?
It depends. I don't know. I don't know anything about swordplay. I don't know shit about shit.
You're supposed to know everything.
We're
Ugh.
back. Alright, so we'll do a promote.
Yeah.
And I'll put on some different music here in a second, and you guys can I'll interview each of you individually about your characters. So keep in try
Oh
to
fuck.
Yeah.
An interview. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, okay.
Sounds like hell. Why would you do that to us?
Fun. Yo, Obi's here.
Ah, yeah.
Here's your sword,
Alright,
Obi.
Now don't give him the sword. God damn it!
Oh, I clicked report. Mod.
Nope.
There you go. Here's
You know
your,
what? That makes sense.
here's your sword, Obi. Dun, 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 dun. I like this music. It's very catchy.
God, you're gonna interview us?
Yeah. I'm gonna ask. We're gonna get to know each of your characters. It's not gonna be long. It's just a little intro.
Here comes the anxiety.
Oh boy, I hope I get the
Do we
job.
get to hold a pen or something and say like,
Sell me-
hello,
sell-
my name is...
pass a persuasion check and sell me this pen.
Yeah.
Do you want the pen? Do you need a pen?
You can suck on it.
You can shove it up your ass.
You can suck on it.
Said that already.
Yeah.
Is that the
Well,
cornerstone
what else
of our
do you do with a
marketing?
pen?
I was referencing the Wolf of Wall Street scene.
Yeah, where he goes.
started
Somebody
to
says,
suck on
you can suck on it. And he goes, he sucks it. Just slurp it on it.
Let's get some initiative rolls in chapel while I'm
And
sending
they're
this.
Oh,
like,
shit.
we've
Yeah,
gone
it's
bankrupt,
probably
we've gone
good
out
ad.
of business.
Oh, I'm so initiative.
The suck
And
pen.
initiative is roll plus.
He hands the pen back to me. He goes, you can keep it.
12.
She just yells her.
shit.
She just yells her number. 12.
Hold.
I wasn't listening. I had to focus on what I was doing.
Getting my character sheet. Hold
My
on.
stomach hurts. All right, 5 for Aurelia.
Yeah.
Okay, and then.
Oh, what the
No.
hell is going on here?
Ah.
Yeah.
5, 4, 12. Who are we got? I'm still waiting on. Who am I waiting on?
Me.
Not on. What was not on's?
So it's roll plus dexterity, right?
It'd be plus your initiative, which would be
Which is influenced by your dexterity.
Yes, but let's get the actual number. Yeah, your initiative would be by your the little shield that has your armor class. For you, would be +2, so it'd be your number plus your initiative.
All right. So plus. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah, but 21.
I see. Okay, and it's F5 to refresh a page, right? There we go. Trying to make sure
Yeah.
that Natasha has her portrait.
Yeah, I do.
This kind of looks like Westfall if the city didn't fuck over the brother. That's fair. I'm glad you brought your own sword, Vrosa. I like those emotes a lot. Are those tunic themed? Those are awesome. All right, so. All right, now okay, just letting you guys know ahead of time. I ain't doing shit with stream today. Today we are playing this, and I'm gonna be talking to them. So if you have any questions, direct them to Obi, and he can send me a DM and direct them to me. Obi will be your entertainment in chat today. You can kind of talk amongst yourselves as well. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start up.
I mean, we could talk to chat in between, like in our break, couldn't we?
I mean, yeah, you guys can. I'm running out of monitors.
fair enough.
So we will take breaks to talk to you guys more extensively. But for now, let's get to know each of our characters. So this is a campaign set in the coastal city of Waterdeep. Waterdeep is a huge trading hub for all kinds of folks who live on the Sword Coast. This is a city run by its guilds, and its government is kind of elusive and underground. They rarely intervene in any way other than the guards who just uphold the basic law. For the most part, you're dealing with different conflicting guilds, gangs, and organizations, with using adventurers as their agents. There is a group of 3, now 4 adventurers who made their way into the city recently, and are working, well, all but one of them are working towards setting up the Troll Skull Manor, because he just got here. So we'll go ahead and talk to the first one on our list. That is the wrong tab. First up, we have Aurelia St. Anna. She is a
Thank goodness.
human fighter who is being played by Sonico. Sonico, tell me a bit about Aurelia.
Aurelia is a daughter of a duke who came to power from basically murdering and intriguing his way into a duchy. He hoped to have a bunch of sons to then ensure his stranglehold over this duchy. Unfortunately, he only had daughters, so he raised them all as if they were basically noble lords, and they do his awful bidding, which mostly includes burning down villages that don't pay taxes or not vowing their allegiance to the duchy. She has since managed to sneak away from the army and has ended up in Waterdeep. And she is currently in a situation where her father knows that she's in Waterdeep, and she's deeply terrified that he is going to turn up, or any of his men will turn up and ruin her life.
All right. Yeah, and she has real passion for art, doesn't she?
Yes, she enjoys art, but it's something that's been repressed from her life growing up. She wants to become a bard.
Yeah, due to some recent contacts she had with one of her father's agents, she had a bit of a nervous breakdown and was hospitalized for a bit. However, since then she's kind of been set on a different path. Right now she's helping a local band try to get their act together. How's that been going for you so far?
Oh, it's been great. It's been nothing but smiles and nobody being put in their underwear and like threatened to be like killed in front of everybody, or local guards like flaying someone for sleeping with a noble's daughter, or a duke getting a little
insane.
a little dwarf getting ripped in half by like some crazy creature. It's all been fun and smiles.
But they all made it out okay in the end. They were a bit beat up.
They all made it out okay.
I think the guy who was betting on the dire weasels got it the worst. The guy who got stripped down naked and beat.
Yes.
Because, like, at least the dwarf, at least Fedak wanted the ass kicking. He was there for it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, yeah, lately you've been working with your companions, Niran and Natasha, to kind of set up the Troll Skull Manor and get it all set up and ready for business. And you've actually taken some, Aurelia has actually taken some initiative on her own to get the band in there when she helps them with their act, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
So
the plan. They're going to be entertainment there.
it seems like you've retrieved each of the band members so far. You helped Gluick overcome his drug problem. So yeah, might be some good things ahead for the band.
Hopefully.
Yep. Next up, we have Nadon Trish, the most recent arrival in the party. Though he's been the one who's been in Waterdeep for the longest. This is Blue Wolf's character. He is a level 1 male dragonborn rogue. So very fresh adventurer. But he's lived in Waterdeep longer than any of them. Can you tell me a bit about Nadon, Blue?
So Nadon, as you've said, has been living in Waterdeep for most of his life. He is the kind of guy to just go with the flow, have fun where he can, and if you read the title, he is the autistic dragon boy that they kind of just picked off the street, and you might see hints of autism in the campaign.
Look out for the most autistic moments, dear viewer. Gotta watch out for them. I see he's completely unarmored, and he is wielding a javelin of lightning. Is there a story behind that?
So he kind of just found the javelin. Like, he was as a kid, he kind of jumped from roof to roof. Well, of course that worried his parents, but yeah, one day he just kind of found the javelin of lightning up there.
How do you think it ended up on the roof?
Honestly,
lightning.
Somebody was having a lightning javelin fight, and it got thrown up on the roof, and they're like, we'll get it tomorrow." And they never got around to it.
That's one of my theories. The other is just someone accidentally threw it way up in the air and just kind of traveled along the earth.
Oh, that's a cool idea. Oh, I like that. That's a good one. Yeah,
just kind of speared into the roof of a building.
That's pretty awesome. Right. Well.
Also, yeah, he also has a friend, a barkeep named Essie.
Yes, Essie, the barkeep. She's actually the barkeep of the bar that Blue
A
expanded.
wonderful lady.
Yes.
The snake lady?
Very sweet old snake lady.
She's great.
Essie. She's currently housing. She's currently housing Nadon as well as. Well, is she housing you right now? Or are you guys just friends?
She's just a friend.
Okay.
Actually, it's been some time since we've met.
Okay. So yeah, she's currently housing the band that Aurelia was working with. So there's some little bit of crossover going on there. What's Nadon's goal in the city? Like, or I guess you could say in the campaign.
In the campaign, he just made some friends and he's going along with it.
Yeah. You didn't get to have breakfast though, so I guess right now his goal is to get food.
Yeah. Right now, he's just hungry. He wants food.
Alrighty. In that case, we'll go ahead and move on to the next one. That's the wrong monitor. Natasha. This is Natasha. She is a female Vistana sorcerer, hailing from the dark lands of Barovia. Tell us a bit about Natasha, Nevaeh.
Yeah, she, as you said, she's from Barovia. This is her first time, like, out of Barovia and her first journey on her own.
Yeah.
She's used to traveling with family and stuff, but this is the first time she's ever been able to actually choose what she's doing. And,
yeah, she's part of Vistana. That's the family you're referring to. That's, they're a big ol'... They're a... what's the word for it? Nation, I guess you could say. They're a nation of people that live in Barovia. They serve the Dark Lord Strahd, and they venture outside of the Cursed Lands to find adventurers and bring them in.
Yeah, they're kind of nomadic, you know.
Yes, they live off the land. They kind of wander. They are considered by most outsiders to be evil, but they have strong bonds of loyalty and love towards each other. You were given a card at the start of your campaign, if I remember correctly, and which usually is used to kind of show the Vistana the likeness of who they need to be capturing. However, yours is still blank. It seems as though fate has not revealed who you need to bring back to Barovia with you yet.
Oh, man.
What kind of adventures has Natasha been on since she got to Waterdeep?
All kinds of shenanigans, really. The latest one was I leveled up because I got to see this dragon lady that was under like a test.
Yes, you're a what is the? I'm trying to find the description here. Yeah, your sorceress origin is that you have a draconic bloodline, specifically a bronze dragon bloodline.
Yeah.
And since Natasha got into Waterdeep,
I drank her blood from like her wrist. It was so creepy. But then,
Right, forgot about that.
Yeah, then I saw like a vision of like tons of past lives and stuff of different sorcerers and dragons and all kinds of stuff, and it was crazy.
Yeah,
Sure, that was just meth.
Yeah, you met the old dragon lady. I don't even think you got her name. But yes, you are... Natasha is a sorcerer. She draws her power from a mysterious draconic bloodline she has. So you... Through your connections in the Zentarum, you were able to get yourself a trainer who helped you get to level 4.
Yeah.
How the hell do you have 4? Oh no, wait, what? How come you have 4,600 XP? Where did you get all that? Didn't you just turn level 4?
I don't know.
Alright, one sec. I'll fix that.
Yes?
Yeah, you just turned level 4. 1 second. Let me remove.
I don't think that's level 4.
Remove it.
Oh wait, no, that's too much XP. I can't remove that much. I'm just realizing. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, I'm stupid. Never mind. I'm dumb. Forget
Yeah,
about
I was thinking that
Oh,
it's,
wait.
it.
No.
Alex is a
it's my
dumpy.
total of all of it that I've had.
Hi, Sophia. Good to see you. I won't. Just want to remind everyone in chat, I will not be able to greet or talk to people very much. So just, Obi should let you guys know that on every opportunity he gets. But yeah,
Yeah,
I'll tune in. I'll keep an eye on them. A
uh,
little,
an eye on you.
little greeter.
thank you. Right, Natasha.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna be making a portrait of all of us.
Yeah.
Well,
Ooh.
yeah.
I've seen that. It looks really good.
Ooh.
I can't wait to see that done.
Mm.
I'm getting pretty close, but
Mhm.
Niren, and also I need the description of the lizard guy as well.
Yeah.
So
can
if
you-
you guys
hold
could
on.
send
The lizard
the
guy.
description.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this
I
is
will do that.
this is one you're just doing for free, but you have commissions open too, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I do have commissions open.
If you guys see, there's a link at the top.
Set the link in chat.
There's a link in chat already. At the top of chat, it should be pinned. You guys can check out Vea's work, and maybe kind of sort of commission something from her. With that, we're gonna go ahead and say adieu to Natasha, and move over to the famous drinking gnome of Waterdeep, Niren
Oh
Short Gem.
boy.
So, tell me a bit about Niren.
Niren came in town with a group of merchants and such that was traveling near the village that he grew up in, where he started becoming a druid. And he met up with the rest of the gang, and now I've been roped into trying to get the Troll Skull Manor in order.
Yeah, Niren's been on some crazy adventures since he got into town.
That's
Bats, yes. There was
Bats.
a time that you had to scale the side of a cliff to make contact with a spy who lived inside the cliff face. And from hanging by ropes, you were then attacked by a group of bats, saved by the spy who was actually a giant who lived inside the cliff. And then
I was so bummed I didn't come along for that one.
right, and then he
Yeah.
rose to the top of the cliff, only to then get robbed. So you had a pretty rough go of it.
Bandit stole your fancy clothes.
But yeah, you're kind of our
Yep.
go-to stealth guy in the party. I mean, until we
Yes.
got the rogue.
I did steal the sword.
You did steal the sword.
Yeah, you were a spider.
Yes, you stole back Falara Luve, which had been pawned off for drug money. You managed. You and the party infiltrated and dealt with a skinwalker problem in the nearby woods.
That was
fun.
scary.
Man, I regret not streaming that. That was a fucking great time.
That was a really good one.
Oh man,
That was very upsetting.
it was that elk.
It was super creepy, especially the eagles. Were they eagles or were they?
They
What
were
kind of birds were
they
they?
were a bunch of different birds that had gotten kind of melted and fused together.
Yeah, poor strawberry.
Or strawberry.
Strawberry already.
Moment of silence for Strawberry.
Niren's also the first person in the party to achieve a good alignment, and apparently there's a lot more opportunities for good people in Waterdeep because you're currently doing work for like 3 separate factions.
I just like working.
Yeah, Niren's a very sweet gnome.
The chillest guy out there.
He hasn't really done anything evil. I feel like everybody in the party has done. I don't know. You like beat that poor gnome. You beat that poor halfling to death, Aurelia. There was that, and then
I killed the rat.
you killed
I
the
didn't
rat.
beat him to death. I forced him to come with us, and then they killed him.
Right. Right. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
You're talking about the rat. that
No,
I
no.
smacked- The goblin.
No.
or Whatever. What was it?
No, it wasn't a rat. It was a.
Was it the goblin?
It was a hairy
The
halfling.
were-rat guy?
It was the first. It was the first session. It was a hairy halfling who was a were-rat, and he
Yeah.
killed it.
I smacked.
yeah.
And then you hit its body in a keg.
I remember that.
And then Natasha. Oh boy.
Oh wait, no! I tried to drown it, and you guys stopped me.
Oh yeah, that is what happened. Tried
Yeah.
to drown it in the sewer.
Right. Oh, the
No,
sewer.
don't do that.
And then there's also what happened last session.
Yeah, where you kick the rat off the roof and it just rotted all day.
And then
Until Lyria
two of
came to
us
pick it up.
killed a bunch of guards.
Oh yeah. Wait, was that you or no? That was
Aurelia and
that was
Natasha.
Aurelia and Natasha murdered
Yeah.
a bunch of guards because somebody had taken a local
Because
lady.
they're fucking
That was
frauds and
such an
terrible at their
intense
job.
setup.
It was really funny though, because like you guys were boxed in, and like Aurelia, how long did it take for you to grow wise to what they were doing?
Oh
It-
my
it-
god, it took forever.
Probably until they like led us into
An alley.
alleyway. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
These witnesses are witnesses. We have to deal with them. This is so embarrassing.
The second she went up there to talk to them, I was like, no.
I've lost all faith in anybody that runs this city. They're all fucking terrible.
Fair enough.
All the guards are corrupt and everything costs like way too much money.
I don't
Yeah,
even
the economy's in
trust
shambles.
my character.
The street sweepers are ruining the economy.
I'm pretty sure Aurelia doesn't even trust my character, so
Hey Vea, can you do me a
You've
huge?
done some weird things.
I'll be right back, guys.
I hugged you and gave you a handshake.
I didn't know who you were.
I was being polite.
You're being weird. You're too familiar. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, I'll go ahead and change out the music.
We got Niren's drums going on.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Literally, as I joined and session was starting, my roommate texted the group chat and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna play drums for a bit." I was like, "Okay."
Was he the guy? Was he the little breakcore guy on the drums?
Yeah.
Text him, ask him to do In the Air tonight. On his do.
That would be fun.
My wife divorced me and I'm really angry. Oh yeah! Every Phil Collins song.
She took the fucking kids and she's gonna die.
Oh yeah!
All right, 1 second.
Not Terry Crews tank. I'll see you.
I have the
Left
Phil.
4 Dead 2.
I was playing Left 4 Dead 2 today, and I had the Phil Collins tank. Spent the whole time being like,
Welcome on. See you soon,
he's
Vea.
pissed off. He's just got divorced. This is why he's trying to kill us.
Wait, what was the Phil Collins mod for?
Left 4 Dead 2 is where he's the tank. It's like it's like they imported the model from what was
From
it?
Vice City Stories.
Vice City Stories, but they made him like really muscly. It plays to studio, and he also screams. He keeps going, "Yeah!"
I
He
need
keeps
to-
doing those sounds.
I need to port Difficult Pete in as the tank mod.
Bastard.
Someone made a Easy Pete conversion where he's like huge and muscly. Alrighty.
Bastard.
Now, Niren and Nodon, you two just walked out of the Troll Skull Manor.
Bastard.
Where did you guys say you were going? Oh yeah, you guys gonna go to the winery, right? To get some breakfast, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Niren's got the heading. Anything specific about your approach, or are you just gonna follow the roads?
I'm just gonna follow the road. I think we're probably gonna go like down and then west.
Okay. 1 sec, I gotta... Oh, crap. Ah! Sometimes my PDFs don't open properly.
With PDFs.
Do-do-do. Alright, Oop. It's going so smooth up to this point. All right. Go
Yeah,
ahead and
totally.
disable auto suspension on this tab. Disable auto suspension on this tab. All right. Gotta have tabs if you want to play D&D. Lots of tabs. All right. Where's the path we're taking?
So basically just going south and then
Ah,
west, like
okay.
on Summer Street.
Sounds good. And this is up in the North Ward. So yeah, it's still pretty early in the day. The approach of summer is coming. Every now and again, a cool breeze will flow through the city, and crowds aren't too bad. However, you find out the reason why, and at the mouth of the street, there is an angry mob all yelling and shouting about something.
Oh no.
What?
Are they yelling about the snakes? The lack of snake parade?
The what?
It seems as though this is a reoccurrence. Actually, go ahead and make a perception check.
What perception? That is a
18 from me.
18. Hey, I got 18 too.
Nice. You guys see about 16 larger gentlemen, or sorry, not 16 larger gentlemen. You see about 4 larger gentlemen leading a crowd of 16 smaller folk. The 4 big people seem to be mercenaries or guards of some types, and the smaller folk are just the general color you'd find in Waterdeep. They seem to be shouting and carrying on about the growing popularity of double-decked carriages. This is something that has been protested for a while now, and even though you've never seen a double-decked carriage here in the city, they seem to be growing in popularity, and that is apparently a problem.
Why would that? Oh my god.
It's just.
So I'm guessing they're in our way.
Yeah, they're blocking the road.
Well, that's annoying. Well, I don't know the problem with double-deck carriages, so I am gonna propose that we go. Are they like? So are they coming down this street, or like where are they going?
They
Are
are
they standing?
coming out of Soulmore Street and making their way over towards the high road. Just hogging the entire road, making their way in this direction towards the winery.
Okay. I mean, if they're going that way, and I'm assuming are going to go one way or the other on the high road, we can just kind of mosey behind them until we can get to the winery. I doubt they're going to the winery.
Alrighty. You guys...
Yeah, I'd like to pull along.
Alright. Decide to kind of sidle up behind them and stroll, and they're starting to yell. They're getting louder. They're shouting. You see a few people lean down to the ground and pick up horse patties and rocks in hand as they make their way towards the high road.
Ew.
Yeah.
They're all
So really that serious?
yelling and shouting. A lot of them are in uniform. You don't quite, go ahead and you can make a history check if you want to see if you can recognize the uniform.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah.
Well, shit, hold up. Don't I get... I feel like I get, like, a thing on history because I'm a researcher.
You might, and I would probably give
I'm trying to look.
Wait, history or perception?
history.
History, okay.
I swear I get something for history checks, but I'm trying to...
That's a +1. So 17.
Bless you.
Let me look real quick.
You got 17, you said?
Yep, 17.
Alright. What'd you get, Niran?
I got a nat 1 for a total of 4, but I'm trying to see if...
If you can possibly get a reroll.
Because I feel like I'm supposed to get like advantage or something, but I'm not seeing... Maybe I'm losing.
I mean, don't I get advantage on his whatever?
With Waterdeep?
Yeah, because I've been lived here for some time.
Yeah, but you already got a really good roll,
Okay.
so...
I did
Yeah,
get
that
a really
doesn't
good, so I
matter.
don't need more.
Okay, yeah. No, I don't got anything.
Alright,
So
you just...
4.
you can't understand why someone would want to handle raw feces with their bare hand, and that's what you're getting caught up with, Niran. You can't quite
Yeah,
even think about
I'm
the
too
uniform. You're
focused
just
on
like,
is it really that serious?
Is it that serious? This is disgusting. Nadon, you recognize a lot of their uniforms from different carriages you've seen among the city. These are a group of drivers. These are a bunch of people from the Fellowship of Carters and Coastmen, and they are making their way towards the high road very angrily. As you guys kind of make your way out in that direction, let me switch over my layer so I can move your tokens. There we go. As you find yourselves making your way there, the group begins to line up in the middle of the road, completely blocking traffic. And to the north, you can see the tallest carriage you have ever seen making its way south. It is a double-decker carriage. It is trundling very carefully. As the wind blows, you can kind of see the carriage tipping slightly left and to the right. It's actually very nice. It has like glass paneling on the front and the side, and the horses look like they're well taken care of and groomed. The coaches are sitting in... The drivers seem to be in comfortable seats, and they're making their way right on down the high road. Behind them stands a gentleman speaking to the people inside the carriage. And it seems to be like almost like a tour carriage. However, the path, everybody is now staring north, wielding their stones and their shit. And the way south is now open to you, as is the way to the winery.
Part of me's like, just go into the winery. Part of me is like, I feel like they're about to pelt this carriage. And
yeah, but what are you gonna do?
I don't know if I can do anything about that. I'm not gonna beat up a mob. I'm not gonna get beat up by a mob.
Like, hey guys, this is just not cool.
There's only about 20 guys there.
I'm gonna...
I think Nadon would be too hungry to think about it. So
yeah, I know you
just head inside the winery.
Let's go into the winery, and I'll like kind of keep tabs on what's going on outside. And if shit starts getting like violent, I'll like go try to be helpful. But
okay.
I don't think I can help against what's going on right now.
You make your way into the winery, and it's very welcoming. Very welcoming. You're immediately hit by the scent of different olive oils, and it's a very nice smell. The entire area is made of a nice, well-lacquered wood. There are casks and bottles along every wall. Up front, there are a small space in a little glass case where they are selling different baked goods. There are little open bottles. There are little open bottles and little cups, little sampler cups like shot glasses, near on each of the tables so that you can try out the oils for yourselves. And a dragonborn woman looks up. She's very tall, very lanky. She has dark purple scales, and she goes, "Welcome to the winery. How are you today?"
I'm doing well. We're just looking for a bite to eat. And I also wanted to talk to you about a potential business opportunity, or whoever that would be to talk to for that.
I just want some grapes, please.
You want some grapes? Okay. Yeah. I will let you know how much that will cost. She's kind of like looking down her nose at you, Nadon. She is unimpressed. Kind of coiling her head over to Niran. Well, what can Velkin's Vinery do for you today? You said you are looking for a possible business opportunity.
Yeah, me and a few of my colleagues are working on reopening the Troll Skull Manor nearby. And I was wondering if you would like to set up a deal for wine.
For wine. Goes ahead and pops open a ledger and begins looking through it. Tell you what, I will go and discuss this with my manager, while I am getting your grapes. And she bows and makes her way, striding confidently, into the back. Alright.
And you said there's like little sample type deals.
Yeah, there's different little sample cups on each of the table. Different bottles of, not wine, but oil.
I mean, that could be something, because I'd assume we'd probably want to deal with food, too.
Yeah.
So, like, some oils and, like, bread. So I'll, go and, while I'm waiting for her to come back out and anything, I'll sample some of the oils and stuff.
Alright. Sorry, I'm laughing at the drums. I just hear the drums in the background. Doom, doo, doo, doo.
Intense drumming while I'm sampling my oil.
Alright, you take a first one, and it's very thick. It's a very thick oil, and you go ahead and how do you go about it? Do you like down it, or do you like dip your finger in it and taste it, or dip your tongue in? How do you go about it?
Probably just like dip a finger or something. If I can't tell there's like a proper, like, I don't know, am I supposed to just take it out of the cup? I don't know how it's supposed to work.
Well, you wouldn't. I mean, you wouldn't know. You have your character's never been to a vineyard before. I guess you could do a history check to see how you're supposed to imbibe the oil.
Yeah.
How
14.
did you, all right, 14. Yes, so you assume that you are supposed to eat it in moderation, maybe dip something into it, but they didn't leave you any dipping sticks. So instead, you could use your finger. You take your finger, rub it around the rim of the cup, and smell it before eating it. That'd probably be the best way to go about it.
Okay. Or I have an idea to be extra nice, because I don't want to piss off people I'm trying to make a deal with.
Right.
You
just drink all their oil and
utensils in my ration.
Ah,
Like
yes.
in my food stuff. I'll use one of those. Make sure it's clean.
Okay. Yep, so you go ahead and do that, and you take a little scoop, and letting it, slowly raising it to your nose and mouth, you smell it, and it smells very nice. It's like a raspberry olive oil. And you down it, and it's very yummy. It manages to stimulate your entire mouth and part of your throat as well. It's a very good, tangy taste that sticks with you a few seconds after. Meanwhile, behind you, Nadon is greeted by the tall, lanky dragonborn woman who comes back out holding a bunch of grapes. So, how many grapes did you want?
Just the bunch.
Bunch. I see. Alrighty. Thank you so much for the follow. That will cost you 2 silver pieces.
Okay.
Not too bad.
He just kind of takes out 2 silver pieces and hands it over.
Right. I'll go ahead and subtract the silver for you.
Thank you.
Oh, crap. Oh, hold on 1 second. 10 silver. So yeah, that'd leave you with 8 silver pieces. We'll go ahead and add that, and then minus 1 gold piece. Oop. We're gonna math that out. There we are. And yeah, you get yourself a bunch of grapes. How are you storing these grapes? And are you storing these grapes, or are you just gonna eat them?
I'm just gonna eat them.
Alright, how do you go about eating them?
He just kind of bites at it.
Like,
We gotta be so literal about this shit.
just stem and all? Or are you like doing the thing where you hang it above and like and just like pull all the grapes off with your mouth? Or
Like he puts it in his mouth and then he just kind of pulls it out and the grapes are gone.
alright, yeah, that sounds good. It sounds not messy. Excellent. Yeah, using your
Not
large,
at all.
larger than average dragonborn mouth, you go ahead and just kind of drag your teeth across the grapes and pop them all. You feel them all fall into your mouth, and the stem is left completely clean, but dripping with your saliva. Meanwhile, Niran, you're enjoying the aroma and the flavor, and then you hear the shattering of glass as the people out front are pelting the double-decker carriage with rocks, with shit, so a few men are throwing clubs and axes. One of the horses
Jesus Christ.
is just getting pelted with feces. He's having such a horrible time.
Oh my god.
Oh, not the horse. The horse didn't do anything.
People are
we should
quickly...
probably-
The horses are panicking. The drivers are panicking. I'm panicking.
We're all panicking.
What's the course of action here?
We should probably do
I
something
quickly
about that.
drop my utensil I was using back into my bag. Excuse me for a moment, or however long this takes, and I step outside.
Nadon just kind of eats the entire stem and runs outside with Niren.
You're no longer hungry. Yep, so you two make your way outside. There's a crowd of people. It's getting violent. Several shops on both sides of the road. Their windows are getting shattered by wayward stones. So what are you gonna do?
You know what? I am a druid. I bet I can scare them with a wild shit.
Ooh, what do you have in mind?
I'm trying to think of something scary, but like something that they won't try to fight, and they'll just run because I don't want to get beat up.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like maybe a big bear would do the trick, maybe.
Yeah, have you encountered a bear?
Can I roll for it? Because I could have spotted them out in the woods. I used to live in out like in the hills and stuff.
All right, I'm gonna have you roll a history check to see if you remember a bear.
10.
All right, you remember a bear, but you didn't spend enough time with it or around it to quite get its shapes down. However, in your adventures, you also recall that you've encountered elks. They're a very large, very intimidating creature. You've seen giant bats, different things like that. You could totally do an elk if you wanted. Eagles, rats, spiders, fleas, a few cats, a dog once. Or twice.
I'll do because we did see that giant elk on our adventure. I got a good look at him.
You did.
Can I wild shape into that?
Inside and out, yes, you can. So, yeah, he got ripped apart in front of them. You feel your bones begin to stretch and bend and pop into each other, fuse and unfuse as you take on the shape of a larger animal. You feel your torso getting lengthened as your spine, as the number of spinal columns you have duplicate. And before long, you have grown fur and antlers which hurt, but they're there, and you are now in the shape of an elk. And everyone else was facing the other direction.
Nadon is just like
I'm
watching
gonna
You watch
make
this nightmare go down.
the loudest of elk noises that I can make
All
The
right.
scream.
Go-
in stance up.
All right, go ahead and let's go ahead and get the elk stat block real quick.
Can Nadon like scream to also
Yeah, you can
terrify?
you can help him. You can help him.
Hell yeah.
Uh,
Power of teamwork to scare off people.
Yep. So since you're helping him, he gets advantage on this roll. Right. Go ahead and make an intimidation check, which will be 1d20. Hold on. Let me double check. Let me just not talk out of my ass here, because I always assume things. Intimidation is a charisma skill. All right. So you'll be using the charisma of an elk, which is a -2, but you have advantage.
Very charismatic.
Seriously?
Yes.
Wait, elks are okay.
Poor
Elks.
elk.
He has a -2, so go ahead and make an intimidation check.
Elk's got no riz.
Yup, no riz. Oh shit, where's Nadon and Niren are the same person. They're represented by the same token.
Is there any way I can convince you
Uh-huh.
instead of taking the -2? Because I'm like trying to look intimidating, like stance, like ready to charge type deal. can I use that in any way? Maybe like I don't know, man. I'm trying to look big and intimidating, and a -2 hurts.
You got advantage.
It doesn't make sense, does it? Because like you're using your physical form, right? I would say we can use the +3 from strength for this. So just do the +3.
Okay. So let's see. We got. Let's see with advantage. So that's 15.
Roll for eating Lamau all at once. I'm sorry, I'm just reading Jingle's message. I'll get back to it. Good to see you, Jingle.
You should check the chapel.
That's good. That's good. What was your result, Niren?
15.
15. All right. So you just let out a big old elk noise, whatever the fuck it is, and you scare the bejesus out of those people. They suddenly turn, and several of them fling their stones upon you.
Can I just like brace for stonage?
No. All right. Well, luckily
Okay.
luckily one of them misses. However, the next one hits, doing 2 points of damage. It's just a little bonk on the forehead, dropping you from 13 hit points down to 12. Man, elks should have more HP than 13. What the fuck? That's incorrect. Elks are massive.
Yeah, they are tough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get bonked in the head with a rock, but they are currently all fleeing now, fleeing from you, and they're kind of splitting off down Sulmore Street in both directions. The few that remain, there are the few larger men trying to kind of carouse everyone back into formation. However, it is to no avail, and the riot has been broken up, save for 2 remaining of the large gentlemen.
Woo.
Okay, so are they just standing there? What are they doing?
They are now looking at you very angrily and brandishing weapons.
I will look back at them just as angrily, but
Right.
elk.
All right,
Help.
go ahead and try to make another intimidation check.
So, I doubt I'm beating it. 21 twice.
Wow.
Okay, let's see how they do. Nope. Yeah, they're very nervous and they're backing off, and I think they've decided it's best that they cut their losses and get out of here.
Alright, perfect.
All right.
And once I know that they're gone and they aren't going to turn around seeing me unwild shape, I'm going to go back to normal.
All right.
Not closes his eyes, hoping not to see anything like that again.
Yep. So you shield your gaze, and before long, standing in a small pile of hair, is the Niren.
I'm like brushing some of the extra off of my clothes.
Did you get shorter?
I don't think so.
Aha. Anyways,
I'm going to check on the folks that just got pelted.
yeah, I'm also gonna check on the folks.
Alright.
They're all kind of climbing out of the carriage now. Many of them are leaving. The guy on the carriage is like, no, come back. That won't happen again. I promise, please. However, people they don't care, and they're leaving. Many of the folk have black eyes. One man has a bloodied nose. One poor woman is covered in feces.
Oh.
The horses are very beat up as well. One of the horse's eyes is swollen shut, and the driver is surprisingly untouched. But his clothes.
I'm gonna go to poor horsey.
All right, the horse is hurting.
I'm gonna go to the woman drenched in feces.
All right. Well, the horse looks at you and kind of and lowers its head, kind of looking at you nervously.
I will gently reach out and give it a little cure wounds touch.
All right. You cure the wounds, and you go ahead and touch it, and the eye shrinks, and it can now open its eye. It's no longer swollen. The horse is doing much better. It's a bit dirty, but it's feeling better. Meanwhile, the woman covered in shit is just trembling. Like she is just shaking and staring directly ahead.
I'm gonna try and talk sense into her.
All right, what are you gonna say?
Ma'am, are you okay? You look like, I'll be honest, you look like shit. Pun intended.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check. No, just have that be have it be a flat charisma check with disadvantage.
Of course. That is surprisingly a 17.
Just go. Really? With disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Okay, so you rolled it twice and picked the lower number?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure, because I know you're new, I just wanted to make... Alright. Sorry.
Yeah.
But, yeah, she exhales and just goes, yeah, I guess I do. I won this in a giveaway at work. Well, I guess I can decide whether or not I want to ride or walk home. There's lots of broken glass everywhere.
Want to help with the situation, like, oh.
I mean, sure, what can you do to help?
I just kind of start wafting shit off of her.
That's really gross. How can you touch that? Yeah, but so you try to help her get cleaned up. Do you have like a bucket or anything you could use? Or like a rag, cloth of any sort? Okay. So you managed to successfully help her get all the feces cleaned off of her. God damn it, I did not know it was going to go in this direction. So you help her get cleaned up, and I'm going to go ahead and say you reek. You have a reek, you reek, and I'm going to give you disadvantage on all charisma checks until you bathe.
Fair enough.
Because you are covered in feces, and you reek. She's like, well, I feel much better. I thank you for helping me get cleaned up. I suppose it isn't so bad once most of it's gone. I suppose... I live all the way down in the castle ward. I might as well ride the rest of the way if they're still offering. I mean, hell, I already paid for the trip. Thank you so much, sir.
No problem, man.
She's feeling a bit...
Just kind of...
She's feeling a bit better. Right, Niren? The horse is doing fine. The people are doing better. Not on... You see him talking to somebody. Meanwhile, the wine woman is kind of looking out of her window. Trying to... She got her hands cupped around her eyes so she can see what's going on through the glare.
Fair. I'm going to... Since the people are fine and the horsies are now fine, I'm gonna continue being a kind... little gnome guy, and I'm gonna go around and mend any pieces of damage I can see with the carriage.
Okay, is that a cantrip?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so the guy who's on the carriage who just looks defeated right now sees you mending each part of the carriage. He's like, oh, bravo, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. What's your name, young man?
Niren.
Niren!
I'm still working.
Wow, thank you so much. Let me just say, if you see us, we are positioned up in the field ward. You can have a ride whenever you want for a discount. Up in the field ward. We're stationed in the field ward and at any of the other gates. Thank you so much.
No problem. I'll take you up on that.
Okay.
Nana just kind of approaches Niren now. All
Whoa!
covered in shit.
Oh dear, my dear sir, I am sorry. Wait, you're not a customer.
No.
And he just walks right past you.
Nira like stands there for a second and looks at Nadon and looks at the guy. He's like, yeah.
Yeah, don't worry, it's normal.
Okay.
Can I? Can't do anything with that. I was wondering if I had a cantrip, but I can't do prestidigitation. And that's the only thing.
You can't just de-shit your
You
friend.
can't make water.
You know what? Fuck you. De-shits your pants.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Shit your pants.
Alrighty. So with that, what were you two like to do now?
Don, you should probably stay outside while I finish this inside. I don't know if they'll appreciate the smell in their winery.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go see if I can clean off as much as possible.
All right. If you want to go deal with that and then go to the general store that we were talking about going to, I'll just meet you there.
All right. Yeah.
All
I'll
right.
turn and head back into the winery.
1 second. Trying to find out what the name of the winery guild is. Da-da-da-da-da. That's the stream, by the way. That's what this is going to be for you guys, letting you know that it's going to be a lot of me looking up shit that I don't know. Because there's a lot of shit that I don't know. Waterdeep.
Everything.
No way. What the fuck?
Wine guild. Wait, what the fuck?
I thought you were the all-knowing one. The DM,
yes, the Brewers
the
Guild.
Meister. The brewer of stories.
And so, as you enter, the woman looks down at you, Niran, and just says, "Are you quite all right?"
Yeah, I'm fine.
That is very good.
Thank
to
you.
hear. It is very good to see that you are uninjured and clean. I just finished speaking to my manager. We apparently do
good.
all hiring work through the guilds. Our representative is a guild representative by the name of Vulcan Truejumper. He handles employment and contract work. So if you wish to have our wine shipped to you, you will need to speak to Vulcan Truejumper down at the Trader's Way. He is located down near the Trader's Way. He's at a place called Many Cats Alley. I believe the...
Haven't I heard of the Mini Cat's Alley before?
I don't believe so.
I think so.
I'm pretty
It
sure...
sounds familiar.
That sounds familiar.
I don't...
Where do I...
Oh, there was a business card that Natasha got to go there. Same thing. Yep. Seek out Adabrent Villa. He works there.
I will do that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Really good oil, by the way.
Thank you.
I
It's,
sampled some while you were in the...
would you like to buy a bottle?
Sure, why? How much is it? That's actually the better question. How much is it?
Well, that'll run you. It's a very fine oil. It's about 10 gold pieces.
Why not? It'll be a treat for the game.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure they will find it magnificent. Do you wish for me to wrap it up for you?
Yeah, probably a good idea so it doesn't get knocked around in my pack.
Of course. And she goes ahead behind the counter and returns with a pine box wrapped in twine. Here you go, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you for stopping by Velka's Vinery. And have a wonderful day.
You too. And I go ahead and wave my goodbyes and step out.
Yep.
Start making my way up the road to the general store. I'll just take the high road up and turn onto whatever street that is if my eyeballs work.
All right. Meanwhile,
Fondo Street.
Nodon's a bit ahead of you. Nodon, which way are you? How are you going about getting to the general store?
Wait, where's the general store?
You're about right here.
Um,
General store. Wait, where is the general store? Like, was
It's
there?
the G icon.
Oh, you're going up that way. Okay. For some reason, I thought you were going a different way. All right. So you'd be about.
so did I.
Yeah, he marked it on your map
So I
too.
think-
So, which way are you heading, Nodden?
I think I'm gonna go up and then to the left.
Up and to the left. Sounds good. You kind of walk past the wreckage, and as you make your way past the cart, it gets moving. The woman, who is very grateful for your help, waves to you.
Nadan is a little preoccupied, but he waves back.
By the time you arrive over here on the Delzoran Street, the crowd has reformed and then has promptly began parting for you as if it was the Red Sea. They all smell you. They don't want to be around you, except for a couple guys who make their way in your direction, and they're clearly drunk. A couple of drunks make their way in your direction, and one of them kind of bumps into you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right. Go ahead and make a persuasion check
I have a feeling.
with disadvantage because that's a charisma check.
Yep. Persuasion. That is. Oh yeah, 'cause that's that, which would be that, and that's the same. That's 21. I'm
21?
covered in shit and still charismatic.
Yeah, you're just like giving him that look. He goes, "Hey, what? Oh, 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 oh!" He begins yakking on the ground. The other guy's like, "Oh, hey, buddy, what? Oh, oh no!" He manages to keep it down. Go! Get the fuck out of here! Go!
I keep walking.
Oh, Jim, it's okay. You'll be all right.
I give him a pat on the shoulder as I walk past him.
Meanwhile, Niren, what path are you taking to get to the general store?
I'm going to the road above that.
As you pass, you hear somebody vomiting.
Oh, poor guy.
Soon you arrive at Vondale Street. One moment.
Oh, poor guy.
Poor bastard. Oh, man.
Meanwhile, Nadon is just looking at his javelin of lightning.
Lovingly.
Just intrigued.
All right.
I guess lovingly too.
The crowd's not too bad. And soon, the both of you arrive around the same time. Arrive at the general store on Vondale Street. You smell Niren. You smell Niren. You smell Nadon before you see him.
Oh, Niren, you smell like shit.
You smell good.
Oh,
You're making me
man,
look like
I thought
shit.
you were gonna get clean. What happened?
Yeah, I was planning to do that. I got distracted. Bumped into a couple of guys. They didn't seem to be doing so good. Don't know why. They just kind of walked past.
Okay. I highly recommend you find somewhere to get clean before someone, beats the shit out of you.
And where is that?
Look,
Do I know of anywhere nearby that they
go
can
ahead and
get
both of
clean?
you can make history checks to see if you can find a bathhouse.
Wait, hold on. That is
22.
a 3.
Rolled a 19 for 22.
Yes. You know of one. You've heard it mentioned on occasion. One moment. Let me find out where Waterdeep Way is. It's down on Waterdeep Way, and it is... it is Mother Tathlorn's House of Pleasure and Healing. It is a fest hall and it is a fest hall and a spa. Down.
Oh, that's the only place I know.
You know where I can get a you know where I can get a bath? I know a brothel.
I know.
Do you know where I can get a bath? I know where you can get wet.
I don't know about a bath. I mean, hopefully that comes after.
I mean, if you try hard enough.
Hopefully that comes before.
All right, I will go ahead and mark it with a little gold circle on your map. There's also a shower or a bath at the Troll Skull Manor, but whether or not you wish to tell him is up to you.
Okay, so I know the one that's down farther south
Mhm.
that you can go to. I'll mark it on your map. That's the only one I'm aware of.
You took on this woman's
Yeah.
shit sins. Sorry.
I'm gonna be covered in shit for a long time, aren't I?
I mean, if you just go down there, it shouldn't take you that long.
Have you not been in this city? You can't just go somewhere.
I mean, I just go somewhere all the time.
We ran into a mob.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Anyway, I'd do that, or, I mean, if you really wanted to, find a way out to the water and just go bathe in the bay or whatever.
You know,
If you want to go that
Wow.
route. I don't know of any other thing for you, though.
it's been a while since I've been in, the sea. Guess I could.
All right then.
I don't know how effective it would be, but that is water.
All right then. Okay, so you want to head out to the sea?
Yeah, so I just kind of get up on a roof.
All right, acrobatics check.
Yep, on it. That plus... Oh, that is a 24.
All right, with a 24, you quickly just ascend to the top of the nearby building.
Blows up.
You're not going to be able to cross the courtyard, so you're going to have to kind of serpent your way through, but it'll save you some time and trouble. I'll just ask you to make, as you move from like little block to little block, I'll have you make a check. So,
Sure.
So are you still going to start parkouring towards the west gate so you can get to the lake?
Yeah,
Or to the ocean?
that was
Okay.
what I was planning.
All right. In that case, we're going to go ahead and have you make one acrobatics check. You're going to make your way across the buildings. No guards up here, no trouble. And now you must leap over Mendeavor Street. Go ahead and make an acrobatics check.
That is a 16.
All right. With that, you quickly leap and catch the edge of the building at your waist, using your weight to kind of pull your feet over, and you begin running again and go to leap. Are you going to leap across Diamond Street or Delzoran Street? Which way would you like to go with that?
Orange Street.
All right, the intersection's going to be harder, but go ahead and do an acrobatics check.
Nat 20.
Nice! All right, with that, you quickly leap across, landing on the nearby building, quickly making little hops and leaps, even sliding a bit for good measure. Next, we have the Street of the Singing Dolphin. This one will be quite difficult.
The widest one.
It's the widest one. You could head down and try to do the intersection instead, or you can try to
21.
21. With that, you leap across and you hit the side of the building, but you're able to grab onto the top. You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you collide with the side of the building. However, you are able to pull yourself up. 2 more acrobatics checks, and you are home free.
Alright, okay. So, first is a 14, which becomes a 20.
Made it across.
And a 15, which becomes a 21.
Before long, you arrive down at the west gate. I'm assuming you lower yourself, or do you want to try jumping the gate? The gate's really big.
Um, do I recognize any of the guards?
Go ahead and make a history check to see if you do.
16.
All right. You recognize Goldern. He's a older gentleman who's kind of like leaning on his spear, kind of nodding off nearby the gate. There's another younger gentleman who's smoking and drinking a cup of coffee. The west gate seems very chill.
Okay.
And they're just kind of letting people through. They're not searching anybody or anything. They're just keeping an eye on the crowd.
So I want to descend.
Yep, so you quickly descend to the ground. And, yeah. You now have
I
access
yell
to the
over-
ocean.
I yell over to Golden, just like, "Hey, could you open the gate for me?"
It's open.
Hey, Dagon, bro. Hey.
I I just run through it.
All right. They're kind of weirded out that you're running, but they can understand your predicament once you get close. And once again, the crowd parts like the Red Sea to let you through. And before long, you make your way to the water. Many different fishing boats and stuff are arriving and taking off, but there is an open spot on the beach for you to get clean.
I kind of lay my my javelin of lightning beside.
That's a good idea. I was waiting to see what you did with that. Yeah, you set it aside. Do you keep an eye on it while you're bathing?
Yeah, I keep an eye on it. I
Okay.
like every now and then keep a glance at it.
All right. All right. While you're getting clean while you're taking your bath, Niran, what are you doing?
I am gonna go into the general store.
All right. The door opens, a bell rings, and you make your way inside. This is a very, very nice general store. It's very large. There's multiple floors with many, many different goods in jars and boxes. A person on a rolling ladder slides over to the edge of the balcony looking down at you. Ah, hello there!
I like jump a little bit and expect someone from there. Oh, hello.
How are you doing? Welcome. Hold on,
I
gotta-
am doing well.
That's Alex
What's up?
trying to find out the name of the fucking store. Second.
Mm.
Yes. All right. Welcome to Chanzober's Manywares. How can I help you today, good sir?
I come with a business proposal. If you or someone else, I don't know who's in charge here, would be interested in talking.
Ah, all right. What is your proposal? Do you have something to sell?
I don't have something to sell. I'm looking to buy from you. I am, I'm one of a few people trying to reopen the Troll Skull Manor,
Ah, yes.
Nearby?
Dreadful
and
place.
we need, like, food and such to
Yo.
get the place stocked up. And yeah, I can agree, it is dreadful for now, but we're trying to get it, better. We're trying to make it nice.
Well, sir, I'm sad to say we sell food here, but it's mostly dried goods and basically the kind of thing you wouldn't want to be selling at a restaurant. Basic rations and food. Some fruit, we sell some fruit, but aside from that, we don't sell much in the way of food here. This is not an eatery. However, if you are looking for someone who can cook for you, I would recommend making your way down to Manycat Street and speaking to Vulcan Truejumper. He resides at Adabrunt Villa. He helps people find workers. He's
Okay,
very
that
well
makes
connected
sense.
to the guilds.
Okay, I will. Sounds like my next stop will just be there because you're the second person that sent me that way. So,
He's a well-connected gentleman, that Truejumper. Anyways, thank you for
Alright.
your time.
yeah, thank you as well.
Alright, with that, you make your way out of the general store, and where are you heading next?
I guess down to the alley.
Alright.
I do want to, on the way there, see if I can spot a spot to get some bread.
Ah, some bread to eat? Or
Yeah, because, I don't know, in my mind, when I think of oil, if you're not going to use it to cook, is dipping bread in it.
Ah.
And I got the oil for the gang, so maybe I'll get some bread.
Well, I suppose you could go ahead and make a history check to see if you've seen any bakeries along the way.
That is a 7.
One moment. Is it a 7? Alright, in that case, you have not seen any bakeries. You'll probably have to ask someone about it.
Yeah, I'll ask around on my way down. Also, I forget. I know I need to get copies of the key to the manor. Isn't that at the bank place?
I think there was I think there was a locksmith you needed to check out.
Oh, it was a locksmith. But that's what that's for. I could see the little L down by the Hawkman. I was trying to figure out what that was for. Locksmith.
Ah, there you go. There's your locksmith.
Loser.
Yes, the loser locksmiths. All right. Well, with that, you have your heading down to the market. Or no, you're heading to Manycat's Alley, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, with that, you start making your way down to Manycat's Alley. Meanwhile, a little bit further down south, Aurelia and Natasha have now made their way to the Singing Sword Tavern.
The singing sword.
Essie.
Do they got their singing sword
With
back
the
out?
full band. With the band is now reunited.
Yep. There
Hell
at
yeah.
at the store, there is a table, and all the band members are there. We have Fedak, the drummer. We have Gluick, the drug addict. We have the other ones.
He's in remission.
Wait, isn't that for cancer?
No.
No.
Yeah.
No, you're thinking of chemotherapy.
No, I think you're thinking of a relapse, remission. Does that apply to...
Yeah, it applies.
Okay, I'll believe you.
Just let me be.
Alright. At the table you see Gluick the goblin, Fedak the dwarven drummer, Ashrin the elven bagpiper, Jurin the halfling vocalist, Nora the half-orc harpist, and yeah, you see them all sitting there at the table, enjoying a meal. Sitting at the counter with her quote-unquote replica of the singing sword hung above the bar is Essie, who is cleaning a glass. Ah, Aurelia! What was the other? Aurelia, Natasha, welcome back. It's good to see you. It's good to see you.
Likewise. How are you?
I am doing quite well. These four have not been causing too much trouble. Sorry, 5. Good. No, 4. There's 4. Sorry. I need to get glasses. Oh, and the replica sword you've acquired for me is magnificent. It almost sings exactly like the old one.
Glad we could help.
Yes. I'm glad
Wink,
you could
wink.
too. Anyway, what can I get my favorite customers?
Have we just come back from that massacre of those guards?
Yeah, I think so, because
Yeah.
my hit points are down.
Yeah, one of the gnomes, the halfling is still dressed as a bush.
Okay. In that case, it's like, can I book another room so I can have a bath?
Oh, sure thing. And she goes ahead and reaches below the counter and gets you a key.
Thank you very much. Hopefully she ignores the blood that's on me.
Yeah. He needs glasses. As you make your way towards that direction, the Gluick looks up at you and goes, "Whoa, you're bloody." Yes. Right. Jurin told me all about it. We're ready. We'll be ready to start working on our acts later today, if you are.
Sure. I just need to take a bath and then I'll I'll see what you've got. As far as I know, the Bards Guild said that your band currently has an issue with trying to produce something together as it appears that sort of everyone wants to do their own thing, and it doesn't really mix very well.
Yes.
Got no harmony.
We're hoping. I've basically been writing most of the music for them with their assistance, because we need to have songs. But I've never quite felt like it's been something I've been good at. But if we could get your help, that would just be. I'm sorry, I'm doing the wrong voice. If we could just get your help, that would just be fantastic. But I think when you find the time, I would say speak with each one of them, let them know what you have in mind, and kind of work it out with them, and see if you can get things moving in the right direction. Each of them is going to begin practicing, so I'd say just make your way to their rooms, and you would start working on it.
In the meantime, I did have a thought. Talk with them about the experiences they've just had and whether they can turn those into lyrics. And I'm sure their shared experiences would be very successful.
Yeah.
Okay, all right then. That's a
Mighty
brilliant. That's a brilliant
escapades down the
idea.
way.
I will definitely try that. All right. Thank you for your help, Aurelia. Yes, I look forward to working with you in the future.
Likewise.
All right then. So you go upstairs, undress, and begin bathing. We're not going to go into too much detail on that this time. Meanwhile, Natasha, you see your bloody friend walk upstairs, and luckily for you, you mostly wear red, so the blood doesn't show all that much. You look significantly cleaner. So what can I get for you, dear? Says Essie, who I always forget the name of for a few seconds. Says Essie.
I'll have an ale, and I don't know what's on the menu today.
On the menu today is fish soup.
Fish soup. All right,
Yes.
I'll have some fish soup.
Brilliant.
You say stew or soup?
Let's go with stew, because
soup.
stew sounds better. Soup then, alright.
Because it sounded like you're saying stoop.
Stew!
That's just like,
Soup.
It's a stew, it's a soup! I
it's
put
a
too
soup,
many...
it's a stew.
It was going well. Please don't say you. That'll cost you about 10 copper pieces, my dear.
All right.
That's some rancid stoop.
That soup is too much, man.
Lousy smarch weather.
The stoop's gonna kill you.
That stoop's too low.
Okay, I'm looking it up. Stoop definition. No fucking way. A
There is
basin.
a stew.
A basin for holy water, especially on the wall near the door of a Roman Catholic church for worshippers, to dip their fingers in before crossing themselves.
Hallelujah,
Yeah.
we have an answer.
That's
Oh
a
my
really
God,
that's a really
exists.
fucking boring answer. Thanks, internet. Anyway, the stoop is prepared
Hallelujah.
quickly. Hallelujah. Right, we're gonna subtract 10 copper from your soul. Right.
I'm gonna subtract 10 CP.
I'll give them 1 silver because that's the same as 10 copper.
All right, time to give you your 6 copper back. All right, and then you said 10. You said 1 silver.
Yes.
Yes. All right.
Yes. 10
Wait.
copper pieces is 1 silver.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
They should at least say 1 silver then, and not confuse you.
Yeah. It's almost like whoever said that improvised it.
I wonder who would do that.
What kind of asshole?
What kind of George Lucas writing motherfucker would say that?
Yeah.
God, I wish I could write as good as George Lucas for these campaigns.
No, you don't.
Hey, I'm just saying, for most, even for bad, I feel like even... Okay, how do I put it? I feel like good improvisational writing is... You know what? That's stupid. I was gonna say something really stupid. I can think of really good improv people. Never mind. I'm just
Really
saying.
stupid.
Oh, damn. Chad, help. Brosa, kill this man. But, yep, so you get your stoop. You get your ale. It's all very good. And soon the goblin just comes and sits next to you and gets out a bunch of papers and just starts writing while occasionally looking over at you.
Over at who?
You.
Me?
Yes.
Wait, who is?
The goblin. Fluick.
The one that I French kissed?
Yeah, the one that you French kissed.
Ew.
Goblin.
My mistakes will haunt me forever.
You
That's
really,
your future
you
husband
really
right
wanted
there.
that adrenaline gland.
I did, and I got it.
You got that
I
mescaline.
just saw that in my inventory, and I was like, damn.
That's what I do to get that. Oh no. Righty. But I'm guessing you just enjoy your meal, just chill.
I don't know. How big is his creep factor?
Make an insight check.
His eyes are bulging out like the mask.
He's rubbing himself under the table.
Oh
Licking his
God,
lips.
no.
Oh no!
Elevating.
He's like, awooga! Somebody stop
He's applying.
it.
He's applying. He's applying cocaine under the skin.
15. By the way.
15. He's looking at you a lot. He's not looking at any. He's not being creepy about it. He's just like waiting for you to say something.
Oh dear.
So nice cock, bro.
Yo, bro, cut nice cock.
Whoa. Nice.
I'm just gonna eat my stew.
All right.
My stew
Word
and
round the
peas.
tavern is you have a nice cock. Yes, I do.
I like to sing about it. Yes, I do. Alright, before long, the plates are empty, the bath is done, you're nice and clean. Yeah. You get all cleaned up. There's just a simple bar of soap in there, nothing too fancy. Yeah. So you finished what you're doing. The band has now made their way up to their respective rooms. And Essie is now dusting and cleaning up. So, what brought you to the city, dear? Essie says to you.
Well, it was just the closest by, I guess, and I think there was something I was supposed to do here, but I honestly don't remember what it was. But yeah, I kind of just got into some kind of shenanigans with these people, and now I own a house, and yeah, that's how that happened.
How did you get the money to buy your own house if you're new here?
It was given to us, I think.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Was it like a gift from family or friend?
I think it was more like just payment for something.
Ah, that's a mighty fine payment. It must have been a wondrous job.
Yeah, I believe so. I wonder if that was the ogre one, but I'm really not sure.
The ogre
Or
one.
was that? Was it an ogre? No, wait.
No,
It was a troll.
The troll.
No.
No, it wasn't the troll. Which time was it?
I don't know. It's your life.
No, it's talking to the person inside my head. It's
Wait,
slowly
The monkey. Is it just the
whispering,
monkey with the
"No."
symbols? Just.
Am I allowed to give
Yes,
them a
yes.
hint?
She would know. It's a troll.
Sewer.
The sewer. Still makes no sense to me. What about the sewer?
We had to save that guy, remember? In the sewer.
I'm gonna say make a
Yeah.
history check to see if you can remember.
The guy
Yeah.
in the sewer.
I remember
Oh,
this.
shit.
To be
You don't.
fair-
I'm so glad you don't remember really drowning that guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
Is that when you got
Now
shot in
you
the eye with
remember.
that bow?
Yeah, you got shot in the eye, lost your eye to the goblin, and
Yeah, I don't remember any
you guys
of that.
you guys
That
fought
was
the fucking
awesome.
you guys fought that mind flayer and barely made it out alive, and you rescued that guy. Anyway, let's see if
should not have been rescued.
let's see if Natasha can
remember.
Let's see if Natasha can remember any of what I just said. Go ahead and roll.
I got a 19.
19. Yeah,
actually.
you kind of put it all back together, and you tell her just like, "Oh wow, so the bard gave you the mana as a reward."
Yeah, but I think it's a lot more work than it's worth.
Well,
If you know what I'm saying.
how much money has it made you so far?
Made us
Zero.
money. I don't know.
I see.
think, None.
None.
None yet. Yeah,
Oh,
we're
dear.
still.
Well, you
we're
should get
looking
that
for
once you get it.
workers
Neat.
and such.
If you got the place fixed up, you should get it up and running as soon as possible. I go through a gentleman up to the north for staffing. If you're looking for workers, he'll set you up with a good deal.
All right. Perhaps I'll head there after this. You know.
Yeah, yes, he has his business card, and he goes and hands you the business card you already have in your inventory.
Hey.
Vokin True
I met this guy.
Oh, have you? Wonderful. Yes, he's very good when it comes to getting employees, though mine didn't stick around. It helped to get me started. Yes,
Well, that's good.
He's up in
I'll
Many Cats
probably
Alley.
have to have my group with me, you know? It's something that we all have to decide on. Don't you think?
I think so, yes, that would make sense.
Alright. Where is that, Aurelia chick? She's still taking her bath?
I think she just
It's
finished.
only been 5 minutes. What the fuck?
God, hurry up.
Runs up there and jumps in.
Jumps
You're
and shakes.
taking
And goes,
too long.
yeah. Arnold Schwarzenegger shakes her. I need to watch that movie where he's like a big muscly guy and he's like persecuted for being muscly. He goes around like shaking people, going
Fuck.
I don't know what movie
It's a
that
legit
is.
movie.
That cannot be real. You were fucking with us.
It's real. He shakes a woman to death.
I don't believe
He
it.
goes
No.
Jesus. All right. Well, with that, Aurelia, I'm guessing you finished your bath at this point.
I've cleaned up, all the blood gone.
All the blood gone, your hair is nice and clean, and with that, what would you like to do now?
I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna go talk to them.
All right, downstairs, Natasha sits at the bar talking to Essie. You overhear a bit of the conversation about your first mission together. Ah, Olivia, was the bath nice?
Perfect. Thank you very much. As always.
Wonderful. Well, it seems pretty quiet here today. No one's making their way in. I was hoping not on visit, but... anyway, I have some more cleaning up to do. Is there anything more I can help you two with?
Ah,
A drink would be nice, actually.
Ah, yes, what can I get you?
I quite enjoyed the mead.
Ah, the mead, yes. Just got a fresh cask in this morning. This week. Ah, yes, that will run you 2 silver pieces.
Okay, very well. Here you go. I don't have 2 silver, so you have to give her like a gold.
A gold, and then she'll give you change. Okay. So they'll give you 8 silver
much?
back.
Okay. So minus 1 gold plus 8 silver.
Yep. She goes ahead and takes your gold, tucks it away down below into a lockbox. Well then, I'll get you your mead. And she heads into the back and starts working on getting you your drink. Now it is just you and Natasha alone at the bar.
We're alone again.
Are you upset by that? You don't sound happy.
Oh no, of course not. But
course
Essie
not,
was
you're
giving
happy.
me some advice.
Oh,
Uh,
sip.
perhaps we should all get together and go and see the big bald fat man who was going to help provide us with the necessities that we're going to need for our business, you know?
Big, bold, fat man.
Yes. I'll show her the card.
Goes ahead and shows you the card, which reads, Seeking employees, then visit Adderburn Villa for a helping hand. Vulcan True Jumper, Many Cats Alley.
Interesting. This would be quite useful. In terms of
Yeah.
entertainment, I've been working with the band and I managed to get Vedic to agree to working as our entertainment.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And
that
to
means we
invest.
only have, what, the chef or whatever, and, I don't know. What else would we need?
Waiters and booze.
And booze. I remember that Niran was going down in that market. Maybe we'll meet up with him.
And furniture, probably.
And
Furniture and tables.
furniture. I don't know. Did it come with some furniture, Alex?
The place is furnished, but you could upgrade the furniture or even talk to someone about
Yeah.
getting repairs done if there's ever any damaged furniture. But then again, you have mending, Niran, so you may not need that.
Yeah, the furniture itself of the place is fine. It was just mentioned that we could upgrade if we wanted to at some point.
Niran
We should
can
do
turn
that once
into a
we get
bar
started off.
All right.
stool. Niran can be the furniture. He can transform into it.
Go gadget bar stool.
All gadget bar stool.
Boogie
4988 thief.
Waiting for a woman.
So, yeah. She returns with your mead. Here you go, Miss Aurelia. Or Aurelia.
Oh, thank you. Yep.
It's very good mead. Has a nice sweet taste to it. Very cool on the throat and lips.
I always found mead to be too mealy.
Yes. It's an acquired taste. What do you prefer?
A good sweet ale or a wine, probably. You know,
You do seem like a wine girl.
I am. Big time.
Do seem quite whiny.
Although
Oh,
I don't get
fuck
to drink too.
Barovian,
I am.
the Vistana gets a hog all the good wine.
Yeah, that's very true. Actually, my whole family, we there was this time when we took over the entire vineyard, and
Yeah. Oh God, should I tell
many
that
of them.
story? Yeah. Okay, I gotta tell that story. So we were
boy.
doing a previous campaign called Curse of Strahd, and there is this winery.
Oh,
There was this winery that they went to, and down in the basement they were trying to find an enchanted stone. So our wizard, Talus, played by Vea, used detect magic to find a spot of extremely high magic in the walls, which she then... did you punch through it?
no, I kicked it.
You
I was
kicked...
like, check this shit.
She said, check this shit, kicked the wall down, and then it triggered a trap that killed the entire room. She just went,
Oh my
check this
God.
shit, and it was just everyone in the room died. And that was a TPK that we decided to undo and instead just give everyone really bad injuries, otherwise the campaign would have ended and that would have been not fun. So...
Yeah, that took one of my eyes.
you lost
Oh,
an eye.
ho, ho. I got you this time. Oh, ho, ho. Game over. Oh, ho, ho.
Dracula got her. But yeah, that was what happened there.
Oh, suck my dick. Oh,
Vea killed us all. Right. Well, I'm going to get back to my cleaning. I'll leave you two to your business, says Essie.
Yes, business, business, business. So let's finish our drinks and let's wait, is the band going to just come and find us at our establishment, or
I'm going to talk with them in a little bit.
okay.
Just we've had a very busy day.
Are you going to stay here and work with them, or are you one of Natasha?
I'm going to stay and work with them.
All right.
Because that's what the band manager of FedEx said. He's
Well,
like, talk to
then
them, give
I'll
them
meet you.
ideas.
I'll meet you at the cat's alley,
Many Cats Alley.
right? Many Cats Alley.
Where?
I'll be with the bald fat man.
Oh, on the card, right. Yep. I'm assuming bard work isn't your thing.
Oh, no.
You seem
But
like
I
a
do
free-
enjoy it.
I was going to say, you seem like a free spirit.
Yeah. A great dancer, not a good singer. You know what I mean.
No, I see. Right.
Oh, what about you? You're writing the music, right?
I hope to get good at it. I apparently am alright. Bard's College thinks I'm okay.
That's good. Because they are playing for us, right? We don't.
Yeah,
I want it to be good.
I hope they're good after all the things I've done to get them out of their troubles. If they're terrible, I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself, to be honest.
Right? Like, what else did you get out of this? You didn't get paid for this, did you? Or did you?
I got a free band out of it. Which
All
will make us
right,
some
well,
money, and I got us an investment in the Trollskull Manor from them.
that's true. You did good work.
Trying to move Natasha's token onto the board in the game, the Roll20 just keeps telling me no. Oh god, the 4 Natashas! They're multiplying.
Check this shit out.
Check this shit. And he proceeds just to proceeds to
multiply.
Alright, yeah.
I thought you were going to say, remember that time we turned the entire town into zombies?
Oh yeah, that was pretty.
I remember that time.
That was pretty fucked up, man. That town got fried, fractured, and fucked by the end. It was so bad.
We lost our friend. It was
They
horrible.
weren't very well off anyway.
Check my shit, Shadow Clone Jutsu.
True, they were fucking zombies. That was kind of fucked.
Yeah, and the leader of the town was a demon summoning necrophile.
Yeah, like the townspeople are assholes. They deserved it.
Yes, they deserve to die. Welcome, Wing.
That whole place was fucked
Wing
up.
Song, thank
I
you
didn't
so
like
much for the
anybody
raid.
there.
I appreciate it. Sorry, guys, I looked at chat 1 second. Hello, Wing.
Thank you.
Good to see you. I don't have time to look at chat.
Welcome in.
I'm running low on monitors, but I'm really happy to see you. Welcome. Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell.
Yeah, I didn't like anyone in Curse of Strahd. Like, nobody was likable.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker.
Talus had friends. Everyone else in the party had friends but you.
I guess it's because I joined late. The only
Yeah.
friends I made were the werewolves that ended up fucking
That was
because
awesome.
of my music.
Started convincing all the people to have sex with werewolves using your music.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you turned everyone in Barovia into a furry. I hope
Into a furry.
I hope you're fucking proud of yourself.
Living Tombstone did the same thing.
Yeah.
You're the fucking Ken Ashcorp of the D&D world. Oh. Wait, isn't that what I? Never mind.
My character came from a world where he just sang about getting pussy and just like fucking, and then he was sent into a world where there was like no fucking. Everyone was depressed apart from the werewolves who wanted to fuck. So, and then the werewolves are like, write propaganda for us. I was like, okay, fine.
Fuck the werewolf.
My werewolf pussy girl. Ended up becoming a #1 hit there.
Yeah, it was. That was good.
Top of the Barovian charts, alongside I Wanna Die, and the other hit single, I Wanna Fucking Die.
And I fucked a corpse twice.
Oh man, Barovia is such a shithole. Okay.
Oh,
You know there's
But
a
it has
fucking...
Pop Dracula Flow 3.
Oh boy.
Anyway,
Aren't we supposed to play D&D?
We are.
we are.
This is how we do it. This is how we do it.
Yeah.
A lot of it is just
this
fun.
is how we do it.
A lot of it is just fun chit chat. When it comes time to roll dice and crunch numbers, we will. But I don't want to be stopping people from having fun.
Yeah.
Right. So with that, you guys have had a conversation, talking about life and shit. Where would you like to go? What would you like to do? Start with Natasha.
Okay. Going to the cat's alley.
Many Cats Alley.
And yeah.
Alright.
Giggity.
Alright. I'm gonna wave off and say goodbye. And completely avoid eye contact with the goblin.
He's looking at you from the stairs, so that was pretty smart.
Oh no.
I have a feeling this will be a plot point later on.
It's gonna save my life somehow.
I have a feeling he's gonna put it in danger, but sure.
You make your way through the market and onto the Trader's Way, and you just see to your right. You hear this horrible creaking noise as this cart is like one of its wheels is like waggling really fast as it's making its way down Trader's Way, and there's a group of people, yourself included, in front of it, and the wheel just pops right off and the thing just troughs to the ground, tossing the people that were inside it outwards.
Oh jeez. That sucks.
That's it.
Make a perception check.
What
Actually,
do
no,
I
actually, what is
perceive?
your perception? Let's check real quick, because I want to start using passive perception more often. I always forget to do that. Okay, yeah. So you see a kenku, a bird person climbing a nearby wall, holding a wrench in his mouth.
Rude. Dude. Okay, wait, a bird person, that's cool.
Oh no. Anyways,
It was
Yep,
TJ.
back up my way.
of course it was.
He broke the cart.
Is there, like, any reason I could see why he would do that?
Go ahead and make a history check.
13?
Not that you recognize. He's wearing some sort of robes, but you can't tell what they are.
Okay. Oh, do all the people look normal? Like, do they look like some kind of organization or like a certain race?
Yeah, they seem to be like movers almost. There's like furniture and stuff inside the cart. There's crates and such.
Oh. Okay. Well. Off I go.
Yep.
Before long, you make your way down to Many Cats Alley. Boy, there's a lot of cats. They're everywhere. On the sides of the road, on the buildings. 3 or 4 cats look down at you as you make your way into the alley. And
I should have brought some of that fish stew.
damn, could have got it. So, in front of you, you see a large manor. Very well cared for. There are vines and ivies growing up the sides of the manor, and emerging out front is a woman with a saucer of milk. She sits down on the ground, and the entire alley begins to erupt into a crowd of meows, chirps, and purrs and hisses as cats fight their way to get to the saucer of milk. It sounds like the wind itself is meowing at you. There's many, many cats in this alley. A barrel bursts open nearby as 12 cats make their way out of it and make their way towards the saucer of milk. The woman has a visible expression of terror.
Aw, I want a cat.
Are you... And she looks up at you and goes, "Are you a guest? Are you a guest of Vulcan True Jumper?"
Yeah.
Then
I
into the
guess
house
so.
quickly. There's not much time left.
Okay. I guess I'll rush into the house.
Soon, more and more cats emerge as there is a crowd of them at the doorstep, all climbing over each other, trying to get to the little bitty saucer of milk.
Aw. We need to
Gee.
get more saucers.
Yes, that is true. I'll be honest, I was just trying to be a bit lazy today, and, well... anyway, yes, here is... you're here to meet with Master True Jumper. He is...
Yeah.
And so she kind of brings you into the house. Inside is a set of tables. The floor is very nice. It's a very well cared for building. Sunlight naturally wafts in from the ceiling and from different large stained glass window. And you see the large gentleman you met. He seems to be working on a painting. Ah, hello.
Hi. Again.
It's good to see you, little one. How are you?
Not too bad. Just, decided I should, come and check in. Perhaps, set something up?
Yes, getting employees for your business.
Yes. Perhaps I should make an appointment instead. Like, I don't know if I should be making all these decisions by myself when several of us own this same establishment, you know?
That is very smart of you. Well, I would say come back with your companions when you are ready.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Niren, you've made your way down Soul Street at this point, and you just hear a small... You hear a torrent of meows and hisses and just cat sounds.
Meow, meow, meow,
I
meow, meow.
look into the alley.
You see many cats.
Cats. It is now my mission. I'm pretty sure this is the correct alley, but I want to pet at least one of those cats.
Alright, that's a good mission. So you make your way into the alley. And go ahead and make an animal handling check.
Oh no. Oh no, I'm not handling these animals.
I'm not handling these animals well. What was
Oh
the...
no, that's a nat 1 for a total of 4.
Oh no!
Hold up.
That's gonna be some
I really want to
emotional
pet these
scarring.
cats, so I'm going to use my inspiration that I fell on for 4 sessions. I'm petting these cats.
Gets another nat 1.
Reroll it, use your inspiration.
23.
23!
I am petting these cats.
You pet the
goddammit.
hell out of those cats. They're all like snuzzling up on you. A few of them are kind of sick, so your hand gets itchy after petting them. But those cats love you. And they're
You
meowing
grow
at you,
extra
and
arms.
they're pawing at your legs, trying to find the food in your pockets.
I win.
Yes. The door to the manor is in front of you, and a lady steps outside holding a broom. Are you here to meet Vulcan True
Hello.
Jumper?
Yes, I am, but there were many cats.
Quickly get inside. I'll hold them
Oh,
off.
okay. I'll be back, kitties, I promise.
As you
I go
turn
inside.
to look at the cats, you can see that their numbers have doubled.
Oh my God. This is great.
The woman is visibly shaking as you make your way into the building. Ah, hello! You see a very,
Hello.
very large man hunched over an easel. Hunched over a canvas he's painting. And next to him, standing about up to his knee, is Natasha.
Oh god, I'm like ankle height then.
Yeah, you're very.
Yeah.
The man is. He's slightly taller than the man you saw in the cave.
I see. Okay, you must be Vulcan. And hi, Natasha. Fancy seeing you here.
Well, hey, great timing. Perhaps
is
we don't
great
have to just reschedule after all.
Nope, that's
Ah.
2 of the 3 here now already.
Yeah,
Well,
the last one is doing
Hello.
music stuff. Yeah.
I see. Well, I am Vulcan True Jumper. I work with the guilds. I am not a member of anyone in particular. I am just good at making friends, and I am who the people of Waterdeep come to when they want to find employees. Or employment. I am somewhat of an employment agent, in a way.
That makes sense.
I am to understand that you need people for your inn.
Yes. We do.
First off, what kind of business are you running here? Are we going to run the Trollskull Manor as a bar, a tavern, perhaps as an inn so people can rest? Maybe a bed and breakfast, so you take out the alcohol altogether. Maybe you want to make it a house of pleasure. How do you wish to run the building? Run your business.
I think we'd like to do the tavern, right? Or maybe the inn?
I believe tavern or inn. Definitely one of those two.
Ah, yes. Well, running it as a tavern means you're going to need more people to serve alcohol. You're going to need more alcohol. Running it as an inn, however, means that we are going to need to have people to clean the bedspreads and to take care of the rooms. So more effort will be placed on cleanliness. It can go either way. Which would you like it to go?
I want to go with the tavern.
The tavern it is, then. Your rooms will be kept
Yeah.
for you, and for any storage you need. The employees, they can stay off the premises at their own homes. Very well, very good. Okay, then. So, when he goes ahead and sets down his paintbrush, gets out a little pad of paper and starts scratching things down. What kind of cuisine would you like to serve here?
Lots of fruit. And also some of those the stew things with the potatoes with the that meat. You know, the meat with not what's it called?
I think it'll stew.
Yes, the stew. We should do stews and what was that one thing that we had? Eggs and
It seems
know.
a little. He, after a while, his little beady eyes fix on you and he begins to laugh. It seems our little friend here has fallen in love with the Waterdeepian cuisine. I know just the chef, young lady.
yippee.
And he quickly writes something down. As for drinks, we are thinking more. When it comes to the alcohol you'll be selling, are you thinking more something along? Sorry, my words are difficult. They get caught in my fat throat. Are you thinking more beer and ale, or are you going more mead and wine? Are you looking for a higher class establishment? What do you have in mind?
I do know. I visited a winery on the way here that's very close to the manor, and they had what felt like to me at least good product. So maybe wine, and they're close, so it'd be easy to get.
Understandable. I know just the place you're speaking of. Velka's Vinery, as she says it. She has trouble with W's. I wonder if her name is Velka or Welka. Who can say? Either way, I know who you're speaking of, and I will speak to her, and all haste and get you set up there. Food will be... I will leave the ordering of the food to our chef. He knows what he's doing. So he will put the work in to get that set up. So you have yourself a chef, you have yourself a supplier of wine. The the Carts Guild, or the Cart and Carriage Guild, will deal with any sort of transportation. Security. What are you thinking in terms of security? Do you want to have an armed guard on the premises? How would you like to handle that?
What do you think, Natasha? So I'm honestly not sure. Some sort of security would definitely be good, especially since we have alcohol on the premises. If we get some rowdy
Definitely.
customers,
We might need to just, like a bouncer, you know, a little bit of muscle.
Yeah.
One guy at the door? Something like that?
Yes.
that makes sense.
I have a few picked out here for security. My connections to the adventurer side of things is not as strong. But I have 3 candidates right here, and he goes ahead and gets out some papers from the sleeves of his robes. First up is a woman by the name of Yuki from the east. Her common is very poor. However, she is a very effective swordswoman. Problem is, and this is some complaints I've heard when I've deployed her before, she is highly lethal in her handlings. She does not do dissuasion or... She does not have a soft touch. She has decapitated many a drunk. Perhaps it is her way, but if you do not wish to... She would be very good to have as security if you are willing to clean up the bits, so to speak.
Right.
I would personally prefer a gentler touch,
Well, we could always
sense.
get pigs.
a non-lethal
You know.
approach.
That is perfectness. That's a great Natasha moment. We could just get pigs.
Niren just sits there and stares at Natasha after that
I'm
comment. for a
gonna
minute.
give Natasha inspiration for that. That was brilliant. That was fucking like pragmatic, like evil character thinking. I like that. Hell yeah. We could just get pigs. That's good.
Sounds like a fair option.
It is, it is. Oh yes, very well. Yuki may not be the way to go. We have 2 more options. If you want a bit of a softer touch, we have a couple different ones. We have one who doesn't kill at all, and one who does kill, but only when necessary, though he has other flaws. Let's start with the one that
what's
doesn't...
the pros and cons? Yeah.
Yes, the one that doesn't kill at all is a monk by the name of Master Leohorn. He is a very effective bouncer. He can handle any situation with his bare hands. He doesn't need to strike at all. He can absorb an enemy's attack and redirect it at them in a way that does not kill. Problem is, he is not a very charismatic type and has very little patience for... How do I put this? For anyone that isn't an elf, he's a tad bit racist in my opinion. So he would not be easy to work with. However, he would do the job very well. That's Master Leohorn. And next we have a gentleman who's currently working down at the Copper Cup, by the name of Arturo Phillips. He is a big, imposing fellow, very, very scary, until you speak to him. He's a big softy. He's a very sweet man. He's a very effective fighter, but he's a bit of a drunk, and he gets a bit sloppy with his work. That being said, it'd be a good... If you didn't want people getting killed and you wanted someone who would be easy to work with, while having to slip him a bit of alcohol every now and again, Arturo would be a good choice.
He does sound fun.
He does. It sounds easy to work with. Someone who only seems to like elves. None of us are elves. I can see that becoming a problem.
Oh yes, Master Leohorn would... I can see why that would be an issue.
I think we'll go with the guy that we just have to give a little bit of alcohol. I feel like we can. I feel like we can.
The
handle
guy that we gotta get drunk.
Excellent. I will have Arturo Phillips make his way to the tavern in all haste. We'll send a raven.
It's like a plan.
And with that, all we have really now to look at is you're not dealing with a tavern, so some basic waitresses will do the trick. No need to get any higher class serving girls or men. Regardless, I think we are good to go. That pretty much fills things out for now, and all of the necessary people will be contacted and make their way to the Troll Skull Manor. And if you so wish, you can be up and running by tomorrow morning.
Okay. That's awesome.
Excellent. I will make my way to the Troll Skull as well and await your arrival.
Sounds good. We'll meet you there.
Yeah. Would you have, I don't know, like a whole pull together of how much exactly it would cost to pay all these people?
Oh yes,
Yeah,
we'll be
okay.
going with my standard rate. Nothing too extravagant. This will run you for initially. This will cost you 60 gold, and then it will cost you another 60 gold every 10 days.
Okay.
If my expenses are not paid, I will sadly have to move the employees to a place where they will get paid. Yes,
Hopefully that won't be a problem.
of course.
Hmm. Alright, well, we should give the news to Aurelia and meet you back at the manor.
Me?
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right. With that, we're going to go ahead and cut over to Nadon, who has just had a very nice dip in the water. He's feeling much better. And let's go ahead and make a perception check to see if... Well, yeah, tell you what. We'll do a perception check, and I'll do a different check. You do a perception check, though.
Alright, let me just... Okay, there's a perception check. Okay. That is... Oh, that is a 19.
All right. You're getting ready to go. You've washed off your all your dragon bits, and you're not feeling clean and sparkly, looking good. There's no soap, so there's no advantage on your charisma. But you do see a kid making his way towards your spear. Wait, that sounded really bad. His tiny hand reaches out. Okay, no. you see a child walking over towards the thunder lance you have stabbed into the sand, and he's attempting to reach out to it.
Hey, kid. That's mine, please. Don't take it. I had a really rough day.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Persuasion
See if
check.
this kid is cruel.
That is a 15.
Okay. With that, he kind of laughs and then moves on, leaving your spear alone. I should have worded that.
You could have worded that way better.
I got better things to reach for your spear, old man. I got better things to do than reach for your spear.
Kid, what the fuck?
And then he runs off. Old man, he says to the young dragonborn. I'm only 105.
I'm only 100.
Alright, the spear has been left alone. What would you like to do now?
Well, I get out of the water and go.
Yep.
Shit, I gotta dry off before you touch my spear.
Yeah. Do you have any like leather or anything you can wrap it in so you don't fucking electrocute yourself?
Hold on.
You have one item in your inventory, and that is the spear. It's really powerful. So. Oh wait, dude! No, you have 1 second.
In my pants.
You have damage resistant to lightning.
Oh yeah, I do.
Okay.
And I guess since the hilt of the spear is...
Yeah, just grab the hilt. It's fine. You don't gotta worry about it.
Yeah, I grabbed the hilt.
You see a bit of like static pop off on your knuckles, but otherwise you're fine. It doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Also, you should have some XP for killing that rat.
Yeah, I probably should.
Alrighty. You would have 10 XP.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Alright, go
Totally.
That was one tough rat, though. I can't believe it's only 10.
Wait, no, that's for a normal rat. Hold on, I look for a giant rat.
King of the rats. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a big ass rat.
Gotta verify I'm human.
It made a big splat.
Big ass rat made a big ass splat. What's up with big ass that? Alright. Giant rat, that is 25 XP.
20.
5.
I'm surprised the money I got
25.
from that wasn't cursed.
Yeah.
Same.
It's cursed with the soul of the rat who was kicked off a roof.
Why
Why does
Yeah.
it look like that? Hold on a minute. Yeah, I need to
yeah.
uninstall my Dark Reader plugin and just set up dark mode on all my websites because fucking it used to work, but it makes some websites look terrible. Like it gives D&D Beyond this like ugly soil texture for its background. Like it looks like dirt.
Ew.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. Anyway, you reclaim your spear.
Yes.
You're all cleaned up. Alright, what would Nudon like to do now?
Now then, I have no idea where they are.
They said they meet you at the market.
The market. All right. So he walked through the west gate, just saying hi to, saying hi to Goldern,
Mhm.
and then he makes his way down West Wall Street.
Alright, you're just
And-
gonna hug the wall and then make your way to Jewelthune.
Yeah. And then,
Alright.
crossing along that.
Alright, you see, as you make your way on the wall, you see the ancient statue, the oldest statue that has ever been visible. The oldest visible statue in Waterdeep. The Sahagwin Humbled is a large amphibious. It looks like a large amphibious fish-like creature, though you're not quite sure of what its origin is or why it's here.
Actually, do I remember reading about it as a kid, or?
Yeah, go ahead and do a history check with advantage.
Well, a 19 already looks pretty good for my history check. Yeah, that's a 19 plus 1, so that's 20.
Okay. So you remember that the statue has not always looked like this. There was a Sahagin invasion back in 1370, and after this had happened, in order to pay respects to the House of Heroes, the leader Kelvin repositioned the statue and resculpted it into the shape of a Sahagin humbled before all, to show that the invading race had been humbled. It's really cool. I'm trying to get a picture of it pulled up for you guys, but link a new tab, copy image address. There we go, F11. I'm learning how to work Google Chrome. Look at me go, you guys. All right,
Look at me go.
and I will go ahead and post this in the D&D channel as well.
Holy shit, that is one giant rat.
Yes, the Sawagan. I don't even know how to pronounce it. How to pronounce Sawagan? There we go.
Rat.
Sahagin.
Sawagan, yes.
Sahagin.
It's
these-
a fucking rat, man. Just
they-
call it a goddamn rat.
Sawagan. Are they like Lovecraftian in nature? Like, are
Nah,
they,
it's a goddamn rat.
just gonna type in Lovecraft. Nope, apparently not. I know these guys.
Good.
I know these guys from Final Fantasy, but that's it.
We need like a southern gentleman to be in like all of the Lovecraftian novels. They'd be like, what is this creature? What is this deity of incomprehensible? He's just this goddamn rat.
You should.
What are you talking about?
You should watch True Detective. Because that is H.P.
I cannot comprehend such a thing. It's a goddamn squid, son.
But yes, you should definitely check out True Detective because that is H.P. Lovecraft shit in the Deep South, starring Woody Harrelson. So
What is this?
you should definitely
What
check
is
out
this?
True Detective.
Electrically
Well,
charged.
that's exactly what we'll cast. We'll cast
thing.
Woody Harrelson, who would be perfect for the role.
All right, so yeah, you see the Swagan humbled. Let's see if you have any trouble along the way.
Just a goddamn block of meat. I don't know what you hollering about.
Hollering.
Yapping about some goddamn meat and all that shit.
The city watch. You make your way past, and the city watch kind of look at you for a moment, but they leave you alone. And before long, you make your way past the God Catcher, another one of the large walking statues of Waterdeep. So I can get a picture of that. 'Cause I feel like I need to show this off to people in chat too. So I'll try to get a picture of one.
Yeah.
The dog. It turns out he was originally the
I wanna
dog.
see it.
He was originally the dog catcher, but he got upgraded.
Did he finally catch that dog?
That darn
Caught
dog.
wall.
I actually really
Found
like
out
this
he
image.
was that dog.
Wow, this is some
He's
cool-
not even. He's not even that. He's just a street sweeper. He just paid
Oh,
money
wow.
to like slowly get his
right?
like renown.
So yeah, as you make your way underneath the God Catcher, you see it reaching towards the large orb in the sky. You see the scaffolding built up and around him, and the buildings built atop him.
I'm still impressed by that building today.
Yes, it's apparently over time it was hollowed out and partitioned into living quarters. Man, D&D lore is super weird because like it's like the opposite of 40k lore. Because in 40k lore, you want to know about one little thing and you like get like 100-page wiki. Same thing with Star Wars. But in D&D, you either get a single sentence or you get like a paragraph, and it's the most interesting shit. Like it's very,
Right.
it's very shorthand, I guess you'd say, or like it's not overdoing it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I hate that because it's like, well, what the fuck is it? And it's like, I don't know. Whatever you want it to be.
Like I want it to be something cool. Make it cool. That's why I love Curse of Strahd,
Yeah.
is because every single item and character has like at least a paragraph describing what's going on with them. But yeah, you make your way down, and as you make your way past the God Catcher, you see Many Cats Alley, which has what looks to be at this point thousands of cats and a woman trying to hold them off with a broom.
Well,
Yes, they must have gone this way.
well then. What is happening? I walk like I don't get into the cast. I just like yell to the women. What's going on?
The cats! They're here for their food! Ah! And she's not like hurting them, so it's just like there's just many cats. There's a lot of cats, and she's trying her best to keep them at bay, but they're very hungry.
Why are there so many?
I don't know! Poor maid, she's doing her best.
Do you need some kind of help? How can I help you somehow?
Grab a broom!
A broom.
You gotta clean these cats up.
We gotta sweep these
Do you have-
cats. And she quickly tosses the broom towards you. If you want to
I
try
try and catch it.
dexterity check.
Dexterity check. Hold on. Awesome broom
So-
broom catching action. I gotta. That's an 18.
All right, you snatch it out of the air. All right, go ahead and roll for. What's your initiative?
Wasn't it 21?
I believe.
think it was
I think it was. Yeah. Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Right, I got it written down right here. 17. All right. So, yep, the cats are. There's a large crowd of cats in front of you. I'll go ahead and turn on the combat music. Panic in.
Oh god.
We'll use the track "Panic in the Streets."
Panic in the street.
All right. The cats see you, and they smell they smell food on you. Dalry, you have the first move. What would you like to do? Please don't hurt the cats.
What do I do? I use my lightning bribe. It's kind of like. Can I shimmy across the wall? Just like.
Just avoid the
swiping
cats. Yeah.
Yeah, avoid the cat.
All right. Yeah, you kind of like pull your back up against the wall and begin making your way in that direction. But the cats are moving closer and closer. They're meowing. They're all staring up at you.
You don't want to touch me. I have shit all over me. Wait, shit, damn it.
No,
Not anymore.
no, that defense is no longer there.
Damn it.
Shits on yourself.
It's the only way.
That's the only way.
I should kind of hurry up as I get closer to the door.
All right. The cats, they begin climbing onto you, climbing your legs. They're getting closer and closer. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
Make a ball saving throw.
That would be 1d20 plus 2.
They got the balls.
So 1d20 plus 2. That is 17.
Okay, you managed to overcome the fear of so many cats. And you managed to make your way to the door next to the lady. It's like, all right, you're safe. They won't enter the building.
What was that?
It's a lot of cats. We don't know why. There's like thousands of cats in this alley.
That's why they
Chris
call it
Chan's
that.
house.
Oh God. Just had to ruin it.
That's Barbara Chandler you're talking to.
Meanwhile, as this is happening, two familiar faces make their way out of the building, and you see Niran and Natasha.
Oh, yeah, Natasha.
Welcome
Hey.
to the Inn crew.
What are you two doing here?
Making deals, doing business.
And
Nothing
I'm
you
out.
know
All right,
about.
Niran, what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? What do you mean? What am I doing here? I was here setting up a deal with Natasha, and now
I'm
I'm going.
And I'm out. All right, you guys have a great day. I'm gonna go down to the market.
What are you getting at the market?
I don't know. I was just told someone would be there.
You were told by Niran to go there and meet Niran at the market. Meanwhile, Niran is standing in front of you.
So I was told by Niran to meet Niran at the market. So I'll go to the market. Bye, Niran.
Okay, for real though.
Find it on.
Oh shit! Ishmael joined the Discord. Awesome.
Nice.
If Nadon does that, I'm just gonna let him do it.
We're just gonna let him go.
he fucking does that.
All right, you now walk down to the market alone. Meanwhile, inside the Singing Sword Tavern at the market stands Aurelia. Aurelia, you can make your way up to the room of whoever you wish to talk to about band stuff.
Okay, let's
can-
start with the first room.
All right, inside the first room, you hear
First room left.
first room. You hear the thudding. I'm gonna turn this music off because it's a bit too intense. It's danger in the streets. But yeah, you begin to hear the thudding and the thumping of drums as Fedak begins just
Fedak.
going all in on it, just brrrr, just bum ticka bum bum ticka bum bum bum. And he's like sweating and he's like looking over it. And when you enter do you enter the room or do you knock or how do you handle it?
If I knock, he's not going to hear me anyway. So I'm just gonna slowly open the door and enter inside.
And he's just going and going and going and going, and he's sweating, and you can see he's like drenched. His injuries have been patched up, but the sweat is going through the bandages, causing now liquefied dry blood to seep down him. Before
Ew.
long, he looks up at you and just continues while staring at you, still lost in it for a few seconds, and then, alright, hey, how's it going, Aurelia?
It's been going alright. I finally got the band back together, so I'm very pleased about that. It's been a bit of a nightmare, in all honesty, but I'm glad it's over.
I'm happy to hear that. Yes, it's good to see them again. Well, what do you have for me?
Well, what are your thoughts after everything that's occurred in the pit? Has it given you any ideas? Anything
Yes.
that you feel would work as a song?
I've given some thoughts to how I feel about danger. About how no matter how much I accomplish, if I don't feel like I'm at risk of losing at least some of it, it doesn't matter to me. That's somewhat of a conclusion I've come to. Other than that, I like the way it feels to hit this drum, and I like the way it feels to hit other people. So I'm trying to form some sort of connection with that in my mind right now.
If you don't hit life with everything you've got, you'll miss out.
Ah, that might be a way of looking at it, yes. Are you writing this down?
I haven't got any parchment.
Ah, I have some parchment over here. I use it to roll cigarettes. Here you go.
Cheers. Okay.
Yes.
Hitting life full force.
Hitting
Like a drum.
like drum. Alright, I would say go ahead and do a, as you guys kind of riff off each other, go ahead and make a performance check.
What did I get? Ooh, 20!
Nice. Yeah, there's a real connection here. You two are both familiar with violence, familiar with the excitement of swinging your sword, and the two of you kind of connect over that hypnotic quality, how a lot of times when you're in it, you don't care about what is to be gained, what is to be lost. You just want to stay in it and stay away from everything surrounding it for the time being. Getting lost in that moment. Same thing goes for playing an instrument. You just get in that flow state, and nothing outside of you and the drum matters. And before long, you have written down, you have transcribed the percussion part of the music, and from what you can see, you're very pleased with it. Alright. Would you like me to try it out?
Let's give it a whirl.
With that, he sets down the piece of paper, looks at it a few times, and then goes in. Thumping, just wrapping his hands against the rim, the sides, the top, trying new things, brushing his hands along it. And before long, he's got a real tasty percussion. It's hard not to tap your foot to it. It's
Hell yeah.
captivating. You've created something good. Well, that felt good. Thank you for your help, Aurelia.
That was fantastic. I'm glad to be of help.
And he just starts tapping it out again, thumping it out again. Doesn't even say nothing. Just in it. He's got a smile on his face, though. A big ol' black and white smile.
And Tess, let's go to the next room, closest to the right.
Next room over, you arrive you arrive at Nora's room. From inside, you can hear the plucking of a harp. However, every few notes it goes flat. There's something. She's doing her best, but she's not able to get into it as much as Fidak could.
Hey, Nora. How's it going?
Hello. How are you? How have you been, Aurelia?
Tired, to be honest. But I'm getting by.
That is
Keep
good.
bathing at the moment.
I mean, it's good to take baths.
True, I stunk for a while. It's easy to forget. Anyway, how's the song coming?
I don't know. I'm been trying to feel it out. Typically, I just follow my hands wherever they go. However, lately they haven't quite ended up where I want them. I find myself in places I'm not quite comfortable, basically.
Since the job on the auction house, how you feel, like, generally about that?
Well, typically I just do whatever Gluick says, get myself a warm bed afterwards. I'm aside from Fidak, who refuses to take Gluick's jobs, I'm the most physically capable of our little band. So I often find myself having to do his dirty work. And lately I feel accomplished, but more and more I'm realizing that these jobs, these problems I'm solving are oftentimes of our own creation, our own mistakes, so to speak. I mess up one job, it comes back to bite me in the ass. I succeed at another job, and it still comes back to bite me in the ass because I was working for Gluick. I don't know, I just keep ending back up where I start.
I see. So do you feel like a lot of the issues that come from you is from taking orders from other people, from following like a sheep?
Her strumming stops. She goes, well, yeah. Oftentimes if I go out on my own, I get lost, and it takes the help of others to bring me back.
But how do you feel when you get lost? Do you feel like a sense of excitement, anxiety?
I feel afraid.
Do you feel that you won't make it by yourself?
I don't know if I can.
But have you tried? Have you, like, really tried to do things like how you want to do them? Not how other people want to do them, but how you want to do them. Leading for yourself. Choosing your own destiny.
No, I don't know. I can't remember ever doing that. Ever since I was...
Let's try... Okay, how about this? What were you playing earlier? Was that something that you wrote, or was that something that Fidak wrote, or is that...
That was mine. I was trying to do what Gluick said and take inspiration from the recent events we've all went through.
I see. And how did you feel about what happened with the auction house? Like, how did you feel? Not like what happened with Fidak, not what happened with me, not what happened with the sword, but how do you feel everything happened? How did you feel during it, for example?
I felt lost. I didn't know what I was going to do. I was unsure of what action to take, and I think if you hadn't come along, I would have been at that table forever.
Well, play something that makes you feel like you're lost. Like, try and bring your emotions into your instrument. try and make something that emphasizes that you're feeling lost, that you're not sure in yourself.
Okay. I'll give it a try. Alright. Meanwhile, she begins playing, and it's meandering at first. At first, it sounds a bit weird and out there and experimental. However, the wayward plucks begin to kind of join together with the lost strums, and it begins to form a song. Now she's just kind of rolling with it. However, after a while, it starts to warble a bit, it starts to wander, starts to get a bit odd. Go ahead and yeah, I was gonna, but this is more her thing. I was gonna say you should make a perception or a performance check like before, you know. But this is more her thing right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and have her do it and see if she can pull herself back on course. Yes, so she's able to pull it back together, and the song continues. And this time it begins to form, it begins to put together its own rhythm, and it's there. It's there. It just needs that one more little push to get it where it needs to go. You're liking it. You're bobbing your head to the music. It's good harp music. The room is filled with rhythm, filled with melody. Go ahead and if you have any advice for her, I'd say go ahead and give another perception or another performance check.
20 again.
For real?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Wow.
So
It's destined to be.
instead of over directing it, you just give her a glance and kind of bump her hand in one direction. With that, she finds where she needs to go, and it works together. And in your head, you still remember, you can hear feedback in the other room. Just dum 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 dum, and you hear a lead harpist just carrying that percussion forward, bringing the words of the song into fruition. After a while, you notice that a lot more time has passed than you had originally thought. The sun has shifted from its high point in the sky. It's now 2 or 3 in the afternoon, and after a while, she brings it to a close, and she's breathing hard. She's sweating. It was a good song, and she found it. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and say that performance check was less you directing her and more trying to transcribe what she's done. You know, so yeah, you're scratching it down,
Trying to take what's worked. Taking what's worked and putting it together.
Yep, and you put it together fantastically. You got all the best points of the song. Well, how'd I do?
You did phenomenally. Very, very good.
Thank you.
See, if you lead with your if you lead how your heart feels, how you want things to go, it'll turn out exactly how you want it to go. And that includes any of your fears, any of the things that pull you back. As long as you lead for yourself, you'll never know what you're going to produce, and that was beautiful.
Thank you. I'm going to keep practicing. May I have that paper there?
Of course. Here you go. Careful, the ink's still a little bit wet.
He looks at it. I might make a few changes, but yes, let's see where we can go with this.
That's transcribed what I thought worked very well.
I think I agree with most of it. Alright then. And she returns to strumming.
We put this all together. I get the best rolls ever. We put this all together, it just turns into Smash Mouth.
Hey now.
So funny! And it cuts to in the audience, and it's just the bard from the first quest. It's Volo, and he's just like, it's beautiful. He's like crying.
But think I've ever seen in my life. Nothing can top this.
I'm the mayor, Ben Stiller, and I like this song.
I'm just trying to think of what other songs would be really funny. It's just you go up on
Believer. And I saw her face,
No.
and now I'm a
It's weird.
believer.
No, it's da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. It just turns into Buddy Holly by Weezer.
Yeah.
No, you go up and say, "Dun, dun, 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 dun."
Yeah.
Oh, I can get a cider. Thank you, Hedgehog. I'll be right back. Never.
Alex at the
Yeah,
start. I'm
diggy
not
diggy
gonna
hole,
drink.
hole. It turns into diggy diggy hole.
I am a
Diggy
dwarf and I'm
diggy the hole. Diggy
just
hole,
a
diggy
just a
dig.
dwarf in the audience. Hey, that's racist.
Did you know that Simon, when he made that song, he kept puking?
He did.
He was covered in puke when he made that song.
I do not believe you.
It's true. It's true. He ate some bad shrimp.
I do not know
He
why,
ate
but I
some
do
real
not
bad
believe
shrimp.
you.
And kept puking all over himself. He made it.
That is like the idea of just the harpist goes up on stage and is like dun da 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 dun da 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 fuck like that Green Day song.
Yeah.
Yes, I am a dwarf and I'm digging.
Yeah, that's exactly how it went. They had to edit out the pukes. Lewis hated doing that. I was just telling them how Diggy Diggy Hole, like Simon, when he was like singing the song, he kept puking on himself because of bad shrimp.
That's horrible.
Mm.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't believe it, but sure.
Okay.
There's an interview and he went, yeah, I'm really sorry when I made the song, I ate some bad shrimp.
I don't know.
I'm getting no results on Google.
Yeah, no.
fact,
It's just right, Diggy Diggy Hole puke.
I wrote Diggy Diggy Hole Bad Shrimp. All right, Diggy Diggy Hole Puke. Here we go. Oh my god.
He kept slapping his big belly as well.
This is all bullshit, Sonico.
I do not believe you.
Lewis kept punching him in the belly while he was singing it.
I and I'm drinking all.
Alright, with that, we,
You're in the hole.
Alright, Aurelia, what would you like to do next?
I'm gonna move to the next room.
You find... Ah, boy.
Ashrin and urine. Urine. It's urine, not urine.
Yeah.
You're in.
You find Ashrin, the elven bagpiper, just bagpiping it up. It's bagpipes.
Of course.
You walk in and there's like a wall of sound coming towards you. You have to kind of push through. It's like, oh man.
Gotta punch him in the face. To make him stop. Boom.
Keep your eyes shut. But this time this one just stops and he looks up and he goes, "Hi, how can I help you?"
Hey, I'm just checking in on everyone, and seeing how they're getting on with their song.
Oh, I'm doing pretty good, can't you say? Pretty good sound, doesn't it? Isn't it? In it? Fuck, I'm drinking. Fuck!
Yeah, you said at the start you wouldn't
And so
drink.
you are.
Someone did an evil hydrate. I'm scared everyone in chat's gonna leave.
Yeah.
Pretty good sound, innit?
It seems. How's it sound?
Loud. It's very, very boisterous, very loud.
It's a tad loud.
Oh, good. That's good to hear.
Well, my thinking is, and no offense, but like, if it's that loud, do you think it'll drown out the rest of the instruments?
I certainly hope so.
But why?
I don't know. I just want people to hear me. I'm scared that if I don't, they won't hear me at all.
Trust me, you.
Here's the thing, in a band, from the travelers that I've seen over the years, usually all the instruments mix together into an instrumental, and those members need to be in sync. They need to have the right amount of sound. They need to play like with a certain level of softness or hardness, or they need to, know that one instrument needs to get slightly louder at one particular time, and then of course you have the vocals themselves that need to blast in at the right time, or just have a nice level of softness. It's like how do I put it? It's like a dance. You want to make sure that you're not treading on your partner's toes, but you are slowly swaying with each other, and you're both working together to produce something that outside to other people is beautiful, right? So what I would say is, okay, let's start from the beginning. So what's your idea so far for this song?
Well, build in, we start off with some percussion. The harpist kind of carries that percussion forward, and then I come in nice and loud and hard with this, and he just lets it loose. And it's not bad. It's very disruptive and loud and noisy. And he's like really, you can tell he's really feeling himself with it. And then, well, I just do that for the rest of the song. I just solo on him. I just solo on him, yeah.
For the rest of the song.
I mean, I could stop at the end and let the drums be played a bit more, but I mean, once I get the rhythm going, I can just go, you know?
Well, here's the thing. You can still be in the song, so you can still have your solo, and you can play really loudly, because I think that would work really well for, catching people's attention and being like, here is what I feel. But then after you finish your solo, that's when you fade in to the rest of the instruments, and you're still playing throughout the song, and you're the one who's intricately making the song what it is. You're how do I put it? You're the butter to the bread.
Yeah. I'm the butter. Okay. Alright. Tell you what, I'm gonna do my thing, and you kind of like conduct me. You gesture to me whether I need to go lower or higher and when. And once we feel that out, we'll go from there, okay?
Okay.
That could be the butter.
Let's see.
Fuck yeah, I'm the butteriest butter. Alright then. Okay.
God, no.
Get it ready. Go ahead and make a performance check.
I know fuck all about like music theory, Lou.
Yeah, well, you sound like a teacher.
Well, I'm Jack Black in School of Rock is probably the best way you can put it.
I need to see
Yeah,
it.
and it was fucking perfect.
I caught that
16.
16. All right. Not as you two, your personalities don't meld together as well as the previous two. You don't really have a shared connection with this guy. He's just kind of a boisterous idiot, but not a bad guy. And you're able to work with him. You're able to kind of direct him. He's coming in hard, and you're like, take it easy. Comes in, he gets a bit like bored at points, and you just got to quickly rise him back up. And before long, you two have a thing going back and forth. You're directing him. He's feeding off you, and before long, you have a really good rhythm set up. It's not a lead, but he does get his moment, and it really feels like it's going to work a lot better, because before, those bagpipes, they overwhelm the drums, they overwhelm the percussion. Those are some loud fucking instruments. Yeah. But you think now with this direction, he's going to be able to shine where he needs to and stay low where he has to.
He's been given the direction he needs.
Yes.
Cool.
All right, then I can practice this. Thank you, by the way. You're very
sounding very good.
Thank you. I'm trying my best. I think I can do this. Yeah, this ain't so bad. I usually end and I'm so exhausted by the end of one of these sets, but I'm feeling pretty good. I can do it a few more times. Don't need to go as hard all the time, I see. Oh, it's like with a lady. I see. I get it. Yeah, all right.
You're buttering them up.
Yeah, I gotta butter them up. Understandable.
You're oiling them up.
I like the idea of understandable. I don't know. That just makes me laugh.
But not too much butter, because otherwise the bread's going to be slimy and slippery.
Yeah. When you're fucking bread, I mean a woman. Okay.
I'm gonna walk in. He's gonna be like fucking a sandwich. And be like, get out!
I can explain.
Understandable. Throws a
I
stick
should
of
have
butter at a
left
woman.
you. I should have left you to the moles.
You want compromise? Try 20 years in the can.
20 years in the mole.
All right. And he's back to jamming, tapping his foot, feeding off the rhythm he hears in the other room, because boy,
Yeah.
is Fidak going at it. And,
With the sandwich.
no. All that is left is Jurin.
The one who led to 5 fatalities. Oh well, they'll corrupt assholes anyway. Fuck them.
Right? Well, yeah, fine.
That's my opinion on the guards. They're completely useless.
No, they're not all bad. Are we running, are we, AGAB here? All guards are
Oh.
bastards?
I'm sure not all of them
All
are, but the
against
ones
guards.
I've run into are like,
Not all
hey,
guards.
this kid, this cut. Like I remember, I was like, at one point, I was like, hey, this kid just pickpocketed someone. Here's the gold to return. They're like, yeah, sure, I'll return that gold. And I'm like,
Yo.
You
fucking asshole.
fuckers.
Assigned to grungy at birth.
Alrighty.
They don't do anything.
What's the plan, Aurelia?
There's a basilisk running around turning people into stone, and they're all just sitting around being like, oh, I heard a noble just got their virginity taken away. Let's go kill the guy who took it.
The Great Deflowerer.
Yeah.
I wasn't even trying to do a pun thing there. The Tyranids in 40k are referred to as the Great Devourer. So he's the Great Deflowerer.
Crime is on the rise. Things are terrible, but we have been hired by a noble to pick flowers for him.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Okay.
What would you like to do, Aurelia?
Okay, next room.
All right, next
Sure.
room. You hear, you see Jurin, still dressed as a shrub, looking out the window.
Hey, Jurin, any reason you still got the
Oh,
shrub get up?
I just forgot to change out of it.
Okay.
That's a mistake.
And he just takes it off, and underneath he's wearing very nice noble clothes that are pretty sweaty at this point. How can I help you?
I'm just checking in on everyone to see how they're getting on with their practice of their song.
Ah, got to start doing that, don't I? Right.
No,
yeah.
of course he didn't.
Just thinking, it could be about her.
How do you feel
know?
about everything that happened?
Oh, I miss her so much. I
No
am
doubt.
very sad we parted on such... We had to part such abruptly. I'm sad that she tossed me out the window. I have questions about that, you know? I feel like I was... I don't know. I just feel like we had something special, and she just kind of tossed me out the window, and then the guards came after me. She saved me in a way. I'm sure I would have died in that room if they found me, but, yeah. I'm troubled. I don't know...
You're not her first one, man.
It's a forbidden love, isn't it?
Hey, guess what? He's probably not.
No.
Right? She had
Yes.
that planned out.
A forbidden love, but I don't know. It's just this one I'm more confused about. I feel wistful towards her, but I don't know. I'm sad things turned out the way they did. All those people died. I don't know. You never consider the consequences when getting into one of these relationships, but you end up thinking about them for the rest of your life. Just you run into things so blindly.
True. I suppose. I mean, I've never been in a relationship myself, but I would say that relationships are predominantly run on emotion. It's very unlikely that you would ever think logically when you're getting into one. So sometimes when you're in this emotional, this cloak of emotion. I suppose that you make mistakes, and you feel this pain from the things that didn't work out, but at the end of it, you do learn something from it, and you learn to control those emotions.
Oh, so that's what's supposed to happen. I don't know. Every few shows I see a girl, and I like a girl, and I talk to a girl, and oftentimes she invites me home. This one did too, but she just seemed so... Like, she seemed like she had it all figured out, you know? Like, I don't know. It was
I
interesting.
think it's because her life was made for her.
Perhaps?
She's a noble. I mean, that's my life. My life is pretty much made for me.
Right.
And I don't really get the chance to move away from that. I would like to. I'm trying to, but when you grow up in that sort of environment, your life is dictated to you, and she made that decision to do something that wasn't something that would ever be expected of her. She decided to do things for herself.
Wow.
She took you back. She wasn't supposed to do that, but she did that almost in defiance.
That's really interesting. I never thought of it that way. That's kind of sad that that's what I was to her, but at the same time, I don't know. It feels special, you know, that I got to be that.
He sort of blushes a little bit and goes, well, I guess you opened up a little bit of independence in her, I guess.
I opened up more than that, I'll tell you. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was bound to happen.
Sorry. But, yes, I think that's an interesting idea I think that might be a good cornerstone for the song. The idea of someone who's inherently trapped by their lifestyle, seeking independence and freedom in these small ways. I like that. I think I could write about her again. She is my muse after all, but I feel like this would be a different angle to take. Instead of talking about how much I want her, I could probably talk more about her and what she wants, or what I think who she is, yes. Okay, let's, he goes ahead and walks over to his little desk and gets a quill out and some parchment. Let's say we start writing then.
Yeah, that's really good.
Alright. Let's go ahead and do another performance check.
The song turns into, that fucking bitch didn't give me the pussy. Fuck that bitch. I want
Just
pussy for
mad
life,
toxic song.
not one night.
She threw me out the window like she threw my heart away.
She threw me out the window. Bitch, wait till I throw you out the window. Next!
Next song, I'm gonna kill the bitch! And then that's the end of the song.
Yeah. Yeah. Everyone, pick up your torches. Let's burn some women.
Let's call them witches.
And they're like, no.
Well, like, the performance went really well. Our vocalists got taken to the tower, but our performance went really well. Alright, what'd you get, Sonico? What's...
Okay.
Moment of truth.
I got... 20?
I have it.
I'm not kidding.
Wow.
320. What the fuck is happening?
You're doing
What is
digital
this
dice.
even?
You're on digital dice for the rest of the session.
I'm not kidding.
I believe you, but I need to
believe you.
I believe you,
Okay.
but I might not believe you the next time. So you're on digital dice for the rest of the
digital
session.
dice.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Understandable. All right, and okay then. So yes, you begin working together. You've been writing things down. After there's a few papers that get thrown away. However, you guys kind of unite in that idea, that theme. He really took something from it when you guys were talking, and you begin to tell this story of this noblewoman, this lady who is powerful in the eyes of everyone around her. However, she's so limited in everything she can accomplish or do, and how she has these little betrayals of her little life that she does that give her power, that keep her sane and allow her to feel some sort of control over her very regimented life, you know? And before long, you've created a story about this woman who, in a one-night stand, decided to pursue love, and in doing so, caused trouble for someone else, but was able to give herself a sense of independence. Now, everyone in her family knows that she is no longer pure, and they can no longer hold that over her.
Beautiful.
And he's a damn good singer. He puts it together real well. Hits the highs, hits the lows. He does a good job. He doesn't talk like he sings, that's for sure. He talks kind of like this, and is a bit silly because he's a halfling.
Like, oh.
But when he's on the mic, it's very different. And you guys put together something good. All right, I like this. What do you think?
Wow, beautiful.
Thank you. Classically
Glad.
trained,
And contemporaneously.
That too. All right. So, I think I will begin talking to the others, and we'll get together and start practicing this alongside each other. We all have our parts.
Yeah, I've just spoken to everyone. Everyone seems to be slowly building the song together.
Excellent. Well, let's go talk to Gluick to set up the show.
Brilliant. Go talk to Bellic.
Alrighty. Good luck.
Let me do another performance check. I'm just doing one just to see if I'm sane. 14.
You're sane. Alright, so
I'm
moving.
sane.
Alright, moving on.
I've had a very lucky day, I guess.
Yes, good for you, man. You make your way over to Gluick's room. Do you knock?
Yes.
Come in!
Hey. Is it good?
Yep, Gluick is standing. Fidek is the drummer.
Who's Fenthic?
Who is Fenthic?
Yeah, who is? I have him written down as the band manager.
Did I fuck up? Nora.
I think so.
Who the
I was
fuck is
thinking the
Glory?
same thing.
Who's Fenthic? So we have Fidek,
No.
Ashrin, Jurin, Nora. That's it. Who the fuck's Fenthic?
Who the fuck
The
is...
goblin guy.
No, it's Gluick.
Oh.
Librarian?
Gluick,
Or
the goblin
whatever.
manager, yeah.
Uh,
So yeah, you see,
Alright.
you see Gluick standing in the middle of the room. Hey, how can I help you?
The band seem to be coming together nicely.
Hells yeah!
For one of their songs.
That sounds great. Think we should get them together and have them do a practice or a rehearsal?
Of course. I think it's probably a good idea if we do get them all together to play to see if it all comes together and then critique and
Excellent.
get
All
into
right.
this what will work.
Okay then, I will talk to them about that. We'll have them rehearse their parts, and the rehearsal we'll have it set up. You want to do it tomorrow?
Sure.
Yeah, give them all time to practice, and they can start practicing together, and then we'll do the rehearsal and see how it goes. All right. Well, well, take care, friend.
Thanks. Catch you later.
Catch you later. Glad I can help. Sorry, that's that's Warcraft. That's Warcraft Goblin.
Yeah.
As you walk outside, you see a goblin airship crashing into one of the towers. They've done it again.
They did it again.
No, into one of the two statues.
The twin statues. With that, you finish your.
They missed the thermal bombing so bad.
With that, you find yourself. Yeah. As you make your way into the hallway, you hear the music ringing out in each room. They're out of sync, and there's some times where it just stops and restarts, but You're getting a feel for it, and you find Essie sitting in her normal spot, tapping her hand on the table. Ah, Aurelia, good to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you again.
How'd it go?
Well, I believe. They all seem to be finding their groove, and yeah, they all seem to be slowly sinking together.
That is excellent. I'm so happy to hear that. Well, I hope you. Sorry. I wish you luck in. Let me think about what I'm going to say before I say it. How about that? She says, "Well, when are you going to do your show?"
That's the thing. I'm not sure whether we should wait to get the manor we run, Troll Skull, back up and running first and do the debut there.
Ooh.
Or we potentially do it here if that's not possible.
Well, they are staying here. However, the Bard's School is paying for their room and board. Them doing a show was a bonus. However, that last show they did was... Oh, it was such a mess. I hated it. But I actually like what I'm hearing from their room now. That's interesting. If you wish to have them at Troll Skull and have them do their debut there when it's opened, then that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Of course, they can come here and perform as well and get you some business.
Oh,
Especially if it's successful at Troll Skull, then you'll definitely get some business here.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, yours. The Troll Skull can be the testing ground for their new sound.
But I'll need to talk to my business partners and make sure the place is set up and ready.
Yes.
Otherwise, it will be a mess if the accommodation's not good.
I believe your friends were heading up to Many Cats Alley to meet with a business associate. Oh, what? I know his name. Why am I blanking again? 1 second. She starts rifling through her pockets.
Bless you.
Yes, Vokin Truejumper and Many Cats Alley. They were going there to get set up with employees for the Troll Skull Manor. Or Natasha was. I don't know what needed or Nadon. You said Nadon? Is he traveling with you?
I guess he kind of just turned up like a I don't know, like a lost kitten.
She grabs your hands, goes, "Thank you so much for taking him under your wing."
What?
Thank you so much for taking care of him. I very much appreciate it. He visits, but I worry about the boy. I hope he's doing well. Let him know. There's a gentleman who moved into a room downstairs. He's kind of young and old at the same time. I don't know how to describe it. Anyway,
Middle-aged?
No, he's like 20, but he just...
What?
Yes, he's young, but he looks like crap. I don't know how else to describe it, but he's apparently he's
Early
into the same
crisis.
He's in the same kind of roguish arts as Nadon, and I asked him. He was drinking and smoking at the bar the other night, and I asked him if he would be willing to train, and he offered me a price. And so, yes, if Nadon's interested in some rogue training, have him come back to the inn. Perhaps we can get him set up.
Sure, I'll let him know, I guess.
I'm so happy that he's making some friends. Be a good friend to him.
I guess Niren's his friend.
Oh, what a good friend to have, that Niren. What a swell guy. That Natasha, though,
Yeah.
she scares me. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, good luck then.
Thanks. I guess I'm gonna... Well, as they're all set up, I'll pop by in about a day's time, see how they perform for their practice, and then we'll see. I better go find my business partners.
All right then. Good luck.
Thank
Gotta
you.
do that business.
And so you make your way out into the market, and you just see a very confused-looking dragonborn You see Nadon standing in the middle of the market,
Okay, so.
a damp dragonborn.
What's up music? Whatever.
I'm gonna keep walking and see if he doesn't notice me.
Oh, Aurelia!
Oh, Dawn,
So
right?
happy to see you! Yes.
There's apparently an old, young mid. I don't know what the hell he looks like. Shit. Apparently, there's a guy down at the bottom of the Singing Sword who wants to talk to you downstairs about rogue
Oh.
stuff.
Yeah, sure. I guess I could talk to him.
Yeah. Cool.
But yeah,
Yeah.
have you seen Nirin? I just passed Manycat Lane. I bumped into Nirin and Natasha, and well, I had to leave since Nirin told me to meet Nirin in the market. Oh. Oh, wait.
Excuse me?
Oh. You know, never mind.
Did you
Yes,
just say Niran told you to wait for him in the market to meet with
yes.
him?
Yes. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, we should probably go find Niran, huh?
No, I'm gonna go inside the tavern.
Okay.
Guess someone I want to meet up with.
See you later then.
Yeah, see you later.
I
I just kind of walk off, but a little overpaced.
Aurelia physically cringes as she walks away. Ugh. Awkward.
All right, you walk towards Manycat's alley, and the cats are around. You see them to your left and right, and there are quite a few cats. Soon you arrive at Manycat's alley, and Niran and Natasha stand in the street.
I ain't standing in the street. I'm chilling with some of them cats.
Niran's chilling with some of them cats. What's Natasha doing?
I'm also chilling with the cats.
Make
We
an animal
should take
handling
one
check.
home.
All right. If you want to try and take one home, that's going to be a much higher requirement for the animal handling check. All right. Well, first do one to see if you can befriend one of the cats.
15.
All right. You reach down and begin petting the cat under the chin, and begins purring and nuzzling into your hand. It likes you. It's a little black and white one. Mostly white, with black spots.
Aw, it's a cow cat.
A cout.
Yep.
Let's take it home.
All right.
Goddamn
How do
couch.
you want to go about that?
I'll pick up the cat.
All right. We're picking up the cat. Go ahead and make another animal handling check.
Oh dear. 11. Do I add anything to that?
Animal handling, yeah.
Well, yeah, shut up. I'm looking at it.
Damn, alright.
I deserve that, yeah. +1.
Okay. Then 12.
The cat fights back.
No.
It does not like you, and it's gonna try and bite you.
Fine, then, I'll
Or
let
sorry,
it go.
won't bite you. He'll claw you. Let's see if he can hit. That would be
I
a
just
no-
mixed it up.
a 9 does not hit. He tries to claw at you, and you quickly set him down and go, all right. Now it's like backing up onto its hind legs, and its ears are pressed against the top of its head, and it's hissing and carrying on.
Are there any kittens?
I feel like a kitten would be less of a good option.
All right.
Because that probably means there's a mama cat somewhere, and they won't
But,
like it.
like, a cat that's, like, grown up enough to not need it, but still very little.
Okay, I would say you can make a nature check to try and find this cat. And of course, if you can't find it today, you can come back tomorrow and give it another shot.
15.
Okay. You find a little gray and white cat with stripes, gray with white stripes. Meanwhile, we're gonna cut back to Aurelia and Nadon. Or sorry, Aurelia. Nadon's back. Oh no! We're gonna cut back to Aurelia and Niran.
I'm doing hard work
Aurelia,
here.
you left something.
Is this your
My
gun?
love and gratitude. I can't sell that.
Niran and Aurelia, what they gonna talk about?
Cats.
I can tell we're tired.
Did you see Nadon?
Huh?
Did you see Nadon?
Yeah, he went to the Singing Sword.
Oh
Good
dear.
guy, that one.
I hope he realizes what he's doing. Because he came by here and he was like, okay, I'm gonna go meet with Niran at the market. Bye, Niran.
He said that hurt my head.
Oh no. Okay, should
Where
I like
did you
go
find
get
this
him?
guy again?
Or
I was just
He
on
just-
the roof.
He knows where we are. He'll be back. Otherwise, we know he's at
Okay.
the Singing Sword. Where did you find him again?
just like I was going, I don't remember where I was going anymore. But he was asking me questions about like the fucking why there's no guards around in the Northward, and I was like, I don't know, man. It's like, you know anything about like these statues? And I was like, sewer basilisk, man. And then just kind of tagged along, and now here we are.
There was also a bit of
Well-
racism.
Just a little bit.
I was talking with the owner of the Singing Sword Tavern, and she said that he's lived here for a very long time. So I'm very confused by the fact he doesn't know about this stuff.
Well, maybe he's
a little
not
bit
very.
suspicious.
Maybe he's not very observant of things going on around town.
Okay, that's true.
I don't know. That's my best
Immediately
guess.
agrees.
That's a very good.
Either way,
Assessment.
we talked to dude in there, and I think it's 60 gold per 10 day, and we got a chef and some waiters, waitresses, some wine. The chef deals with the food, and security. A dude that can be lethal if need be, but is otherwise non-lethal, but he's gonna want some drink. But he was the best out of our other options, because the other option was non-lethal all the time, but he's racist unless you're an elf, and lethal all the time.
I see.
I thought it was the opposite way around.
Well, if we did a grand opening, I've managed to get a band prepared, and they're currently practicing for
Oh, that's
such
awesome.
a performance. But if they are successful, we'll probably get a lot of business.
That would be double awesome.
So we can make back a lot of the money that we
Yeah.
spent on doing Troll Skull Up.
Very true. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know where a bakery is, would you? Or somewhere with bread?
No.
Fuck. I'll wait. I'm not gonna run off. I'm gonna ask around on the way back. I'm assuming at this point we're going back to a manor, probably.
What do you ask? Are you hungry?
So before I came here, I was trying to just go to the stores, because in my mind, since I'm not used to the whole guild stuff, I figured I'd just go to the shops and make a connection there. But there's a winery right by the manor, and I got some really good like oil, and I thought we could like dip it in bread and have a good little shared thing once we all get back. because it was really good, and it was like 10 gold pieces.
That's a common, well, meal where I come from, actually.
Oh,
It's a starter to a lot of feasts.
gotcha. I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm gonna hunt down some bread before we get back.
All right.
Bread is good.
Okay.
Bread is good.
Hopefully you find some bread.
All I wanted.
Alrighty. So, we're gonna go ahead and check and see how Natasha did. Natasha found that little cat. Did you make a second animal handling check to try and pet it?
No, I did not.
Alright, if you'd like to try and pet the kitty, go ahead and make an animal handling check.
10.
It lets you pet it, but then it pulls away. It needs its space. This is what it feels
You
like
know
to be
what?
me, Nevaeh. Cats hate me.
Oof.
How it feels to chew 5 gum.
Stimulate your
Gum to chew
senses.
5 feels.
Stimulate your
Stimulate gum gum.
I feel like, am I having a stroke? What the fuck is happening?
Stimulate gum gum.
Yum gum.
Alrighty. With that, we're gonna go ahead and cut back to Nadon, who is made his way into the Singing Sword Tavern as he sees you and just goes, "Ah, Nadon, it's good to see you. How have you been?"
It's been a while. I've made some new friends, I believe.
I heard. They're good people.
I think
Well,
they're friends.
they're mostly good people.
What? Anyway, you're gonna have to tell me about that later, but I was told about a guy with rogue stuff. I
Oh,
didn't really
yes.
go into detail about looks.
Yes, Mr. Mista. He started living downstairs.
Mr.
Mis- he started living downstairs a bit ago. But we were just kind of talking, and I mentioned him to you. And from what he described, he can get you some rogue training for. He said the material it would cost about 30 gold pieces. So if you have that,
There.
you could get some rogue training.
30 gold pieces. I see. I don't have that much, by the way.
I figured as much, but once you do, you can come back.
Okay, yeah, I will do that. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, I hope you have fun.
I'll try to check in when I can.
Please do.
I probably will time to time, so don't miss me too much.
Very well. You take care, Nan.
All right, bye.
I.
He kind of opens the door and then slowly closes it awkwardly.
Yep. Upstairs, you can hear the thumping of drums, the strumming of harps, the blowing of bagpipes, and a really intense soprano solo of a guy just belting out some tunes.
Damn. Damn. They going at it, huh?
Mm-hmm. Where you going? Where you going, Nodden?
I don't know. I guess I'll just look around the market.
You find a gentleman nearby selling bread. There's somebody across the way selling silks, but it's getting late and a lot of places are shutting down. A lot of the barkers aren't really putting time into yelling for your attention. It's just the market's going quiet.
Huh. The pieces, at least a little better than inside. I almost couldn't hear my own thoughts. I guess I'll go check how much a bread is at this point.
Alright.
I just kind of meander over to the guy selling bread. Or girl. I don't
You
know.
see a dwarven woman with bright red hair. Hello there! How can I help you, laddie?
So, what kind of bread do you sell?
Oh, we
And
sell.
how
we sell-
much?
We sell sourdough, raisin bread, wheat bread. We even sell a type of bean bread. All kinds of breads. Cinnamon bread, oat bread, rice bread, like a cracker thing. We get what we can from the bakeries and sell it here.
Okay, okay. So, how much for like 2 pieces of wheat bread?
2 pieces of wheat bread. We don't sell them by the piece. We do sell them by the loaf, though. 2 loaves of wheat bread.
Loaf.
2 loaves of wheat bread will cost you 8 copper pieces.
You know what? Do you have 4 in stock?
4 in stock. We certainly do. That'll cost you 16 copper pieces.
I'll take that then.
All right then. Go ahead and subtract 16 copper pieces. Have fun mathing that out.
Yeah, totally.
And you gain 2 loaves of bread.
2 whole
Ew.
loaves.
Sorry, 4
I got
loaves.
4.
4 loaves. Yeah. 4
Yeah.
loaves of
4 loaves.
of bread wrapped in wax paper. Very nice.
Well then, would you happen to know where this bakery is? I'd hope you do.
Yes, the bakery. 1 second.
I guess he kind of ruffles around in whatever he's got, like in his pants, looking for something.
What's in your pants, bread?
Just say when you have it.
I have it! There's a place we go to called Garen's Bread up by the Troll Gate. That's where we get our bread.
Could you mark it on my map, please?
Certainly. And she goes ahead and maps it on your mark. Once I find out how to draw. There we go, pen. We'll go ahead and mark it right here. That little orange, it's that little orange tick.
Little orange tick.
Right there. Little J. It's up by the Troll Gate.
Okay.
Anyway, where are you guys? Oh, you're right here. Okay. Alrighty.
When you said soprano solo, the first thing that came in my head is
Woke up this morning.
Woke up this morning,
Got
grabbed myself a
gun.
sword. Grab myself a sword.
Alrighty. With that, you have acquired your bread and the location of bread. What would you like to do next, Nadon?
I guess I'll make my way over to the others.
Alright. Soon you arrive at the others. You see Aurelio's just kind of standing around. Natasha is squatted down trying to communicate with a cat who wants nothing to do with her. And Niran is playing with a bunch of kitties.
Hey guys.
No, welcome back.
What are you doing?
Cats.
I see.
I'm going home.
Aww.
What's wrong?
Just not my day for cats, I guess.
I mean,
They
I
don't
guess
like
cat.
me.
Yeah, I
Want
guess
me to
cats
try?
don't like you.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I guess cats don't like you. Anyway.
One
You
second,
want
I'm
me
having
to
a
try to
nose
snag a
bleed.
cat?
Fuck.
Oh, that's fun.
I guess I could give this cat snatching a try.
Alright.
Cat snatching.
There's a cat nearby looking up at you. Go ahead and make a
Uh,
animal handling check to try to pet the kitty.
that is a 10.
The cat lets you pet it, but then it backs off.
Oh. Huh.
That
Can I try?
Yeah, you know what? Since you've already like got a cat around you, you can go ahead and try and pick one up.
Okay. Try to gently snag Kitty. Do I need to roll animal handling too?
All right, what's your roll?
That is. Let me check the stats. 14.
14. The cat lets you pick it up at first, but then it is squirming. It very clearly wants down.
Alright.
All right, so
Set it down. Give it a little pat.
Yeah, it's fine with that. It likes that. I'm guessing we will return to Mini Cat's Alley again in the future.
Probably.
All right. So what's
Get
next?
the tavern card.
What's next for our adventurous friends? No way.
Don't we have to
thank you
head
so
home
much,
and wait for
Sonico.
that
That's
one guy?
awesome, man. Yeah, you have to head home and meet with that guy. Thank you so much,
Oh,
Sonico.
Trudy.
Damn, hell yeah.
I like that Trudy.
Rudy's awesome, yeah. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
Oh, back home we go.
All right. Before the sunset, the four made their way back home, and when they arrived, they found a group of laborers all waiting for them on their front lawn, as well as a single blind man who seemed really confused about what was going on. That's where we will. That's where we will continue from next time. I hope you all had fun. I hope you guys in chat enjoyed the show. You guys have been quiet, which is cool. I'm down for that. I hope you guys didn't get bored. Hey, Sarosen appreciated it. Thank you all for being here. I hope you had fun. If you enjoyed the D&D stream, let me know. I'll keep it going as long as people are enjoying it. It's a lot of work, but I'll keep doing it. I will see you all tomorrow for some Halo 3. There will be a schedule posted in the Mead Hall about what's going on this week. We're not going to be streaming Tuesday or Wednesday, or Thursday for that matter, because, yeah, we're going on vacation. We're using a little money we have to have a nice little family trip. Monday is going to be MewTube Monday, featuring Wonder Witch, which I'm very excited for. It's my first collaboration.
Oh, yeah.
Very excited. With that, let's go ahead and find ourselves... Yeah, me too, man. With that, let's find ourselves another D&D streamer to raid. Search.
This is what happens if you roll too many d20s. You get a nosebleed.
You gotta subscribe.
You gotta subscribe.
I want to raid. I don't know if I like the new raid system. Let me get the name real quick. There was somebody I actually picked out.
What's the new raid system?
Hey, Frusenfrucht, good to see you. It's a... Basically, instead of having to click the button and then type up the name, it gives you a bunch of options. So you click raid, and then it suggests a bunch of channels you can raid, rather than having to seek it out yourself. So if you just want to do a quick raid, you can. We're going to go ahead... who do I want to raid? There was somebody I had picked out, but... Yeah, I guess we'll raid Akira Wolf 1. Well, first off, let's make sure that we can actually chat. Iron Arson, it's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. I hope you had a good time. I will be releasing this on YouTube in a few weeks, so check it out there. Anyways, thank you all for being here. Sleep tight, friends. See you tomorrow for some Halo 3. And any subscribers can join for that and voice chat. Anyone who has the game can play with me. That's how we do it there. We're going to be rating Akira Wolf 1. Yeah.
Yep.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Adios for now.
Adios,
Goodbye.
friends.
Fun.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well, viewers, nice. Look at us. Look at us go. We're doing it. All right.
We
right
doing
now.
Wood for the boom boom.
We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it.
We're doing it. We're doing it and doing it well.